Hey, you guys. Welcome in. Welcome in. I am Head.Lioness. Welcome in, family. Happy Friday, you guys. Hopefully the day has been well to you. Hopefully you're in good spirits and everything is going in your favor. Happy Friday, you guys. Welcome in. We are about to get into a little late night collective message. We're going to see what's going on in the energy, what you need to know, who's in your energy, and what you need to know about them. I'm going to tell you guys, hey, thank you for that heart, me. I'm going to tell you guys already, I feel like we're about to get into some type of love triangle energy. Please do not ask me I don't want to co-host. I don't want you to join my live. I don't want you to do any of that. Okay. Hey, Earth Angel. Hey, what they say? 9. Hey, Tanji. What's that say? Hey, I think they say Rudeli. Hey, welcome in, you guys. Happy Friday, y'all. So I'm gonna tell y'all already, I think we're about to get into this. It's like a love triangle. It's a love triangle. Somebody got their, like, I don't know what this person. Okay, there we go. I'm like, why am I looking like that? I don't know if y'all, hopefully y'all can still see me. Hey, I'm like, somebody all over the place. Okay, it's like, I love y'all both came out. The other man, the other woman. Hey, Deb. I love y'all both. But, and then at the bottom of this deck, we got a karmic. Somebody made some bad choices with a karmic. And in the process, like, and somebody is in their fields. Okay. And, you know, it's something about this person learning some type of lesson about valuing good things when they come into their lives. Like when something good comes into their life, they're learning a lesson. Like somebody's having some type of epiphany, experiencing some type of epiphany. Okay. About like how to like what I channel is because, like, look, somebody was in a higher level of commitment with you. They were in a higher level of commitment with you, and somebody with the key player coming out in reverse, somebody like devalued you. Like they didn't think that you were worth holding on to. And I know that sounds kind of like shitty, but somebody didn't think that this card right here talks about somebody being irreplaceable, somebody important, somebody playing an essential role. Somebody thought, literally, we got the Kipper deck out here. Somebody thought that a soulmate was not an important factor, a key player, somebody that was irreplaceable in their life. And so they took a risk. Hey, you haven't missed that much, babe. I'm just getting started. They took a risk. They misjudged you and your value in their life. And when somebody misjudged you and your value in their life, it's like, even if you guys had some sort of like family dynamic or something like that, this person, once they decided, because with the sexuality card coming out here, thank you, Karen, I can look at this sexuality card like somebody is living a double life, as far as like they don't know what their interest is. They're still trying to figure it out. Hey, P. Or I can look at this card like somebody, knows exactly what they want. Or when it's in reverse, I can look at it like somebody is not confused at all. They know exactly who they want. They know who they want to be with. They know what direction they want to go in. That's how I can look at this sexuality card here. There is no confusion, because this card says someone's still figuring themselves out. When it came to misjudging you, once somebody had made the decision that they were willing to take this risk for y'all union, even if y'all had a family, hey, even if y'all had like a full-fledged life that y'all were living together, doing, life together, that sort of thing, y'all had built something of substance or whatever, once somebody figured that you were not as valuable to them for one reason or another, this person decided that they were going to stop showing up. They were, they were going to stop showing up. They were going to stop putting in the effort to make this relationship, this union work with you. Some of them also single-handedly decided that they would single-handedly destroy this relationship. I don't know why this thing is like not focusing. Like, it's really like throwing me off, because for some reason TikTok camera is not focusing, and it shouldn't be doing that. It should not be doing that. But either way it go, once this person decided, they could have completely stopped putting in the effort to make this union work. They did the bare minimum, if anything at all. Somebody stopped helping a person around the home with, home responsibilities, you know what I'm saying? Just the day-to-day things that would be required to sustain a healthy relationship. And I'm going to tell y'all another thing that I'm getting here. When I see this key player in reverse and this gambling that's out here, I just feel like somebody could have thought that because of, I don't know what type of money you was making while in a relationship with somebody at the time that you were in a relationship with somebody, or like what your status was, or what that looked like, career wise for you. I don't know where you were at in your life when you were connected to this person, but I think somebody misjudged you based off of that also. Okay. It's something about, it's something about this person thinking that maybe because of some type of resources or assets or some type of status or something like that, that maybe they thought you should have had, that maybe you didn't have, or something like that. Somebody just thought you were not as valuable of a person, and they chose a karmic over you. Somebody's first, middle, or last initial could be the letter A. Hey, Terrence. Somebody first, middle, or last initial could be the letter A, and then I also seen P earlier. Okay, but it's something about now that somebody is in their feelings because they're having some type of epiphany, it's like they're realizing that they made a bad choice with a karmic. They chose a karmic, that you were never the problem. You were never the problem. They should have fought for this relationship. You should have been top priority in their life. Somebody is sitting and doing some self-reflecting, and it has them in their feelings. It has them in their feelings. Okay, thank you for those roses, y'all. And now it seemed like somebody, and let me tell y'all something else, right? Somebody could have been in a relationship with you, and it could have been, I hate to say routine, but it could have been on some shit where it's like, this is our day-to-day reality. Like, we get up, we go to work, we take care of the home, we do this, we do that. We might have fun outings. We have a schedule, we have a routine. Normal adult shit is happening around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for all those roses, Matt. Okay, this person got bored. Okay, this person got bored, and instead of doing their part to keep the relationship spicy and to keep it interesting, and maybe even just communicating with you that, hey, look, I need something else. Like, I'm trying to, like, we need to, I was bored too. You know what I'm saying? Like, this person was like, this shit, and like, it was like outdated. Somebody, like, it was like old news, or like been there, done that type shit with you. And they could have spoken to you, like, they could have talked to you like, look, we need to spice it up. I want to do a little, like, can we try this in a relationship? We need to do more date nights. We're only focused on work in the house. We need to focus on each other more. Like, somebody, like, I don't know, like, somebody got complacent. And, it's something about this person thinking that, like, also somebody was dealing with a karmic that they thought that maybe their outer appearance was in some sort of way that this person felt was way out of their league, right? Like it's something about a karmic and somebody feeling like this person was way out of their league. They were different from, you know, everything that y'all foundation looked like. This person was bored in y'all union. They did not discuss this with you. Okay. They felt like you were old news. Somebody even started switching up on you. It's like once somebody got a hold to a karmic, all of a sudden their tastes and appearances and things like that done change. Now you're not the, I just heard, the prototype anymore, because a motherfucking freaked out ass karmic done came in the picture. It's something about like the way that a third party, showed up in your past person's life. Like when they infiltrated this union, they worked really hard to get your past person, to let go of you. Hey. Okay. It's something about this person came in and did all of the things to persuade this individual of that you were connected to, that you were not worth them fighting for. Okay, but whole time you were the empress. You are the motherfucking empress, whether masculine or feminine. Hey, LaWanda, you are the empress. Somebody here, and somebody didn't figure that they should fight for the empress because there was some type of work that was being done by a third party, and now it seems like, and that's what this I love y'all both is here. Now this I love y'all both is here, but somebody figured you were old news or some shit like that. Been there, done that. We same old routine, same old, like that sort of thing or whatever. But now whatever this motherfucking third party was doing to get your person's attention, that shit is not working for them anymore. It's now that shit is played out to whoever this past person of yours is. They're realizing that all of that like freaky shit and all of these different things that this person was doing is like, it's like, okay, enough is what I'm hearing. Somebody is not really attracted to that no more. Okay, somebody is not really attracted to that no more. Somebody got a karmic that keeps up a lot of drama. Okay, hey Dasha, somebody got a karmic that they could have been like placing on some type of pedestal when they initially met this person, and now they're like all of the drama and all of the like putting on a show and all of that shit that this person was doing, they're not interested in that no more. Somebody want to call you. It says, did you see my messages? Somebody wants to call you. Somebody here, you could be expecting to hear from somebody wanting to come in and confess some things to you. Hey, Ashley. They could be wanting to reach out and tell you like why they worked with another person, but it's something about whoever this individual is, they're not even sure what to say at this point. Or you could be in this energy where if you are receiving messages from this person, hey, if you are receiving messages from this person or something like that, you could be like, I don't have nothing to say to you. Okay, you came to your senses. Hey, you came to your senses and now you're realizing, okay, yeah. You know what I'm saying? You're seeing the light, okay? But that has nothing to do with me at this point. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what do you want me to say? You can't come back over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't come back over here. So I just heard it. Somebody said it. I was taught if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. Somebody is choosing to just not say nothing at all because you don't have nothing nice to say. Please do not come in here and spam my chat with no questions. This is a collective message. All right. Okay. But it's something about whoever this person is. Somebody could have a third party now that's like really clingy and codependent on them. It's something about somebody's putting an ending to some type of like nightlife. You know, look at all of that. Striptease and gambles all in the motherfucking, all in the spot. Somebody's putting an ending to that. Somebody wants to put an ending to that, and somebody is watching somebody. I'm telling y'all, the police, I'm telling y'all, I don't know what this person was doing with whoever this promiscuous individual is, but they're under investigation, y'all. They're under investigation. We just saw that last night. I don't know what these folks was doing, but somebody was freaked out and they was breaking the motherfucking law. And now you got boundaries in place with this person because of all of the betrayal. Because of all of the times that this person stabbed you in the back, or whatever this person did when they decided that you was not valuable enough to like fight for. Like, it's something about some type of pregnancy scare. There's a narcissist that could have tried to use a pregnancy to trap somebody or something like that as an opportunity to keep somebody. Somebody caused a lot of fear and worry for another individual, but we already done seen how that storyline go with this baby situation. So I don't know what we finna get into, y'all. I know somebody is definitely in their motherfucking feels. You know, I just want to know, why did they think you wasn't valuable? Like, I just feel like you can always tell when you're dealing with something of substance. Somebody is wearing a mask, or somebody was wearing a mask or something like that. Like, also, I feel like somebody here, you could have been hidden in plain sight from this person because the divine knew that they didn't have good intentions for you or something like that. We finna get into it, y'all. Welcome in, everybody. Oh my goodness, Cedric. I hope that ain't it. Okay. Thank you for coming in and tapping the screen, you guys. Let's get into it. Hey, Trina. Hey, y'all. Okay, Holy Spirit, what is this about? Like, what is this? Like, why was this? Somebody thought that an earth angel was irrelevant, replaceable. You know what I'm saying? That they could take a risk when it comes to the connection with you. Why did they think this about my collective? Like, why did they think this about my collective? What is this about? I'm telling y'all, the Knight of Pentacles, somebody was bored. Somebody felt stuck. Somebody felt like they wasn't making any progress in this union with you. It's like same, you know, new day, same shit, different day, or something like that. Somebody felt like they had put in a lot of work with you. Really, they didn't, for real. The Knight of Pentacles here. Somebody was like, same shit, different day, boredom. They felt stuck. They felt like they weren't making any progress in a union with you. But the thing about it is, this person was not doing their fucking part. They wasn't doing the work that they needed to do. Somebody also thought that you were slowing them down. Somebody thought that if they were stuck or dealing with some type of delays, if they were stuck or dealing with some type of delays or something like that in their life, this person thought that you were the one that was slowing them down. Whole time is they don't have no real drive, no real motivation or work ethic to do the things that they need to do. Somebody also don't like having to somebody likes instant gratification. Somebody, when y'all were dealing with each other, somebody thought that because y'all was like one step at a time, one foot in front of the other, building it brick by brick, building something solid and stable is what y'all were supposed to do. This person wanted instant gratification or something like that. Tell me more about why it doesn't go like that when you're building something of substance. The quicker you build it up quick like that, that shit gonna fall. It's gonna fall. It's gonna fall. Y'all was building something that would stand the test of time, and this person was like, this shit is taking too fucking long. Also, somebody was having a hard time when it come to money or something like that. Money was slow. Somebody could have felt like, damn, I'm broke. I don't know why somebody could have felt like they was broke while in a union with you, especially with this gambling. It said problem with addictions or gambling, bad finances. And the thing about it is, this person could have been the one that was the reason for their money being fucked up because they don't know how to manage their damn money. Somebody also don't be going to work, or they wasn't going to work when they was supposed to be going to work. And that's why they didn't have their affairs in order when it come to finances. But just swore that it was you that was the problem. Whole time, you the fucking empress. Whole time, you the empress. Everything you touch turns to gold. Somebody here. You're a healer. You're abundant. You're full of blessings. You could have helped. You literally, sent into this person's life as a gift from the divine. Okay, the complete package. And somebody said that the complete package plus some was nothing of substance, nothing of value. You were replaceable, easily replaceable. They felt bored with you. They could take a risk and gamble their position. Somebody also thought that you weren't going nowhere. Somebody also thought that you were not going to go anywhere. Okay, tell me more about why they thought this about my collective. Why did they think that my collective was was replaceable or a non-factor? Like, what is this about? The Three of Swords is in reverse. What's this Three of Swords reverse about? I'm gonna tell y'all also, because somebody here, you have healed. If y'all had some type of like breakup and come back together before this final breakup here or something like that, with this Three of Swords reverse, you healed in some type of way. And like, you ain't with all of that crazy shit. Like, you take your time. I don't know, like somebody just handles themselves a certain type of way. You're not with all of that bullshit, somebody here. This is also with this Three of Swords reverse. Somebody spoke so negative to themselves about y'all union. Like, they negatively projected all sorts of things onto y'all union to make it seem like it was like the worst. Like, you were the worst person to fucking be with. But this was this person negatively projecting on to y'all union. Somebody was pointing the finger at you because of the shortcomings and the stagnation that they were dealing with in their life. But the whole time, this person, it's like they're trying to say you're the problem in their life, but really it's them. They the ones that needed to heal. Somebody really believed that if they left you behind, that they would be able to heal and move on. Like, they would move on and actually heal. That you were the culprit. You were the one that was holding them back. Tell me more. Damn. Tell me more. Give me more. The Ten of Cups. Okay. It's something about like, I'm telling y'all, somebody had a family with this person. Or you looked at this person like family or something like that. Somebody, I just feel like the day-to-day routines of having a family, doing life like that, schedules and all of these different things or whatever, routine. Somebody did not want that. Somebody felt like that was boring. Somebody wasn't really interested in that, or whatever the case may be. The shit was moving too slow for somebody. Even though Ten of Cups is here, they had everything. Also, there's something about like some people in this person's family negatively projecting onto y'all relationship. Tell me about this Ten of Cups here. Somebody also went and reconciled with somebody that they have a family with, or that they looked at like family. I love y'all both. The other man, the other woman is here. Or somebody that they wanted to build. Somebody connected with somebody. Oh my goodness. Tell me more about this Ten of Cups. Okay. The Temperance in reverse, big Sagittarius energy. So it's something about some people in this person's family could have definitely been like a negative influence and negatively projecting and helping this person to self-sabotage in this union. Somebody here, you could have known that somebody family members didn't like you. Intermediate family and even extended family is what I just heard. You could have known that these people didn't want y'all together or something like that. Somebody family did. If y'all broke up and came back together, somebody family or people that they looked at like family did not want y'all back together. They didn't. What's all this Temperance reverse about? Somebody is unstable. Somebody also is an alcoholic. Somebody's an alcoholic. Somebody got an entity that's controlling them. Somebody don't like peace. I don't know. It's like they can't sit still. Is another thing I just heard. You all cool and steady and patient and, you know, let's go with the flow and all these different things or whatever. You all healed and shit like that. And this person was like, this shit is way too slow motion for me. But it wasn't. It just was being done the right way or something like that. Somebody rushed. Somebody wanted to rush. Somebody was wearing a mask also. Somebody was pretending like they wanted a family, but they really didn't. I don't know. And I feel like this could be somebody, if y'all broke up and got back together, this person could have been the one that came back and got you. You could have been like, now why the fuck would you come and be bothering me if you know you don't want what I want? Like, if you know you're not on that type of time or something like that, you know, like, I want structure. I want somebody reliable, something that I can build consistently with. You know what I'm saying? Like, that type of thing. Like, why would you come bothering me? That's so crazy. I feel like somebody could have flipped the script on another person after they got back in the flow of things with you. Somebody could have been begging for their relationship back or some shit like that. Begging for their family back. Begging for, you know, for you to love them and all these different things or whatever the case may be. Only for them to get you back and be like, oh, that's played out. It's like, I don't know. It's like, y'all know how that shit go. Especially if you done did that back and forth shit a couple of times or whatever the case may be. And it usually always ends in the same way. Somebody thought that this shit was old news with you or something like that. I can look at it that way also. But this person was just negatively projecting. If there was no progress made in this union, it's because of this person's mindset. Give me one more on this. The Ace of Cups is here. Yeah. Hold on real quick. We got Derek in here. Hold on. Let's see. Let's get Derek to safety. Oh, he already in safety, y'all. See, that's what I'm talking about. Hey. We got Derek to safety already, y'all. Okay. What's this Ace of Cups about? Damn, he got her twice. That was fast. Dasha probably got him already. I didn't even get a chance to get him. Dasha already got him. Okay. Let me focus, y'all. Because the King of Pentacles came out already. But my thing is, why was this person... It's like somebody don't want you, but they don't want nobody else to have you either. It's like somebody, you know... Hey. It's like somebody, they came in, there could have been some type of breakup. Three of Swords reverse. And we got a karmic here, a third party. Y'all could have broke up because of this same motherfucking third party. And then somebody could have came back towards you. But this person felt this person felt that you were something that they could take a risk. Like they could gamble this relationship because they were bored. It was routine or something like that. But for some of y'all, you have a family with this individual, or you was building a life with this individual. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I think that somebody started panicking while you guys were in separation. Because it's something about somebody thinking that, you know, although that they thought that you were replaceable or something like that, somebody didn't want you to move on from them, or somebody didn't think that you would move on from them. And you could have started healing with the Three of Swords reverse and accepting this. Thank you. Who just sent all of those stars? Thank you, Tony. You could have started healing and accepting this breakup for what it was and moving on and, you know, that sort of thing. Happy with the Ten of Cups here. And that made this person panic. With the Temperance reverse. It made this person be unstable or something like that in some sort of way. It threw them off balance or something like that. And I think that's a big part of the reason why somebody could have came back asking for like the Ace of Cups here, like a new beginning with you or something like that. The King of Pentacles is here in the upright. Somebody could have, you know, really tried to make it seem like they would be more stable. They would be more devoted. Somebody you can really rely on. Again, the King and Queen of Pentacles can be looked at like homebodies. Like, you know, they take care of business and they be ducked off out the way, take care of their family, go to work, run their businesses, whatever the fuck that look like, and they be out the way. Somebody could have really made it seem like that's like, because that's the type of time that you could be on somebody here. But this person was bored as fuck. They were bored. But I don't think somebody wanted to like let you go. Like somebody didn't want anybody else to have you, although they had somebody else that they could have still been entertaining, taking a risk with. It's like somebody drinks and they get, you know, the audacity in their system. It's like somebody drink and do the most. You know, I don't know. And this could be somebody that, you know, has some type of position, like financial stability for themselves or something like that. But with this gambling here and the bad finances and in debt and all of that, this could be somebody that make money, but they're irresponsible with it. And that could be why this person is stuck in some sort of financial rut or something like that, but could have been pointing the fingers at you, like you were the problem in some type of way, like projecting onto you. Like, I just feel like somebody has some undertone of like resentment or anger or misdirected animosity towards you because of the way that their life was going. But even still, this person didn't want you to move on from them. Even though they could have, like, somebody also figured, like, somebody didn't want you to move on from them before they found your replacement. Somebody didn't want you to move on completely from them until they found a replacement for you that they figured was like 10 times better than you. Whole time, you're the fucking empress. You're the empress. Okay, you are all the queens in one. You know what I'm saying? Whether masculine or feminine. Somebody here, there is no replacing you. There is no replacing you. Like, that's just what this is. And then this should say soulmate out here. Like, you somebody person. You was somebody person. They're like, I don't know. Somebody is crazy as hell. Somebody be drinking they ass off and start doing irrational bullshit. But it's like, you know, and I think like when somebody figured that they found something of substance over here, because there's a third party that could have put on a show trying to be chose, a little pick me or some shit like that. Somebody fell for the okie doke. And I feel like once somebody figured that, okay, they found your replacement, you know what I'm saying? That could have been when they just like I said, there was no more being uncertain about where they wanted to go, what they wanted to do, or something like that. Like, this person went ahead and decided to destroy this motherfucking union. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn could be significant because, like I tell y'all every time, this family room card gives me the World card. Okay, they closed out this cycle with you. Whatever contract you had with this person, when they decided that they would stop showing up, you know what I'm saying? Like, they wouldn't do the work with you. They wouldn't do what they needed to do for this union. You know what I'm saying? For y'all to continue to build. They closed this cycle out with you. Somebody has lost everything. Somebody has lost everything. Like, they were willing, they risked everything. They put it all on the line. And what's so crazy is this person did the shit with confidence. They did it with confidence. They really figured they were making some type of boss ass investment or something like that. Somebody also thought that a karmic was their soulmate. Somebody thought that a person that looked the part, like all the bells and whistles, Somebody thought that this individual was their actual soulmate. And that's another part of the reason why they were willing to risk this relationship with you. Because they thought that they had found their perfect person. That, you know, they were bored in this union with you. It was, you know, you were the reason why they were stuck and not making progress, or why they couldn't get their shit together, or something like that. Whole time, that was not the case. Okay, this person is just irresponsible. Okay, they don't do what they need to do. But it's like somebody went and single-handedly destroyed their life. They allowed somebody to come in and help them destroy their life. And whoever your past person is, they actually got love for this person. And I think that's another part of the reason why we've been getting in these readings, why somebody like can't believe who they fell for. You know, because they actually went into a karmic cycle with a person believing that they found their person. Whole time they had betrayed their actual soulmate to be with a karmic. And a karmic gonna do what a karmic gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, that tower will hit. And that's what happened. Somebody went into that union like wide open. They were willing to risk it all. And they did risk it all. And now a cycle is closed out with you. It's fucked. It's fucked. Like beyond repair. Tell me more about this. Thank you. Thank you. Tell me more about this right here. Yep. How the fuck did I know this dude was gonna come out? Okay. King of Wands is here in reverse. All right. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, masculine energy. Okay. They was reckless. They was reckless. They thought they had it figured out, y'all, but they didn't. Somebody, the 9 of Wands reverse, somebody just gave up. They didn't fight for you or nothing. They left you out, man. They left you wide open. They did not protect this union. Somebody was tired of fighting with you and doing day to day with you. You know what I'm saying? To make this relationship work. Tell me about this King of Wands reverse. Somebody's so fucking egotistical and arrogant. Somebody's so egotistical and arrogant, and this person is a whore bag, whether masculine or feminine. Somebody is definitely, whoever this King of Wands reverse is, this is somebody, they like shiny shit. Somebody is easily seduced, easily tempted. They lack self-discipline, lack self-control, and shit like that. Yeah. Then this could be somebody with this King of Wands reverse. They swear they got everything under control, but they are a terrible fucking leader. Very materialistic. You know what I'm saying? Very, very materialistic, very, very arrogant, you know, full of themselves. And like I said, y'all, for somebody here, this person's family could have been negatively influencing this person. And because the King of Wands is out here in reverse, this is somebody that's not a leader. They don't think for themselves. Horrible leader, very much a clout chaser. Yep. They don't think for themselves, you know, they thrive on outside validation. So if this is somebody that was already feeling a type of way about, you know, the relationship that you guys were building, and this person had negative influences around them, encouraging them to go in another direction from their own family, you know, on top of a motherfucking third party, like a romantic encounter that was like doing the most. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody that fell for the okie doke. And they could have did that shit with confidence too. Like real arrogantly. When they destroyed this union with you, like I said, once somebody decided that they knew what they wanted, they could have went in and just completely fuck this whole relationship up to the point of no return. The King of Wands reverse can be like real ruthless and grimy as fuck when it comes to the moves that he make. Y'all reverse generous as you need to. And it's like once he got a vision, or once he got his plan, even if it's a dumb fucking plan, there is no change in his mind. He going full speed ahead in the wrong direction. Give me more on this King of Wands reverse. What was this about? The Page of Cups is in reverse. Okay. Somebody is emotionally immature. They're very childish and naive. Very gullible. Somebody gave you a love offer and then took it back. Somebody gave you a love offer and then took it back, somebody. Somebody, like I said, this could have been somebody that came to you talking about they want their family back, they want their relationship back, or some shit like that. And when you could have been like, okay, well, let's work on it. Let's one step at a time. We can work together on it. Like that sort of thing. Somebody, like, once they decided, like, oh, I'm tired of this shit. Something better done came in, or motherfucking third party is back in the picture, or some weird shit like that. They said, fuck you. Like, literally, fuck you. Like, that type of thing, or whatever the case may be. Somebody always apologizing and shit. Somebody will fuck something up, like always do type like reckless ass shit or whatever, and then be apologizing for it. But it was always an insincere apology. This person was not sorry for what they were doing to destroy this union with you. They also weren't sorry for not helping you either. They also, like, when it came, like I said, somebody, when they decided that they were going in a different direction, this person could have just stopped showing up. Mind y'all, somebody could have came back in, you know, making it seem like it was going to be a new beginning. It was going to be an overpour of love and emotional fulfillment, and y'all were going to be happy and all of these different things or whatever. Somebody could have been like spending money, you know, helping to take care of things, and we doing it as a family. We doing it as a family. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups, Ace of Cups. Somebody could have definitely, like, with this 3 of Swords reverse, somebody could have definitely was like, I want my family back. Like, y'all reverse, put yourself where it fit. For those of y'all that don't have a family, somebody could have came in with this Ace of Cups. They could have came in popping shit saying that they wanted to start a family. Let's have a baby. You know what I'm saying? Let's get married. Like, that type of thing or whatever. I'm ready. Like, that sort of thing or whatever. Whole time, you like, okay, we can do that. But it's going to take work. We're going to have to... one day at a time. We gotta really fix this. Let's go to therapy. Let's do this. Let's do that, or whatever the case may be. Somebody was like, bitch, that shit, no, that's too slow motion for me. That's too slow motion for me. Somebody is just way too, like, with the Temperance in reverse, somebody's just way too out of balance. Like, there is this person internally is not, they're not at peace within. Somebody here, somebody drinks to numb themselves. They drink to numb themselves because they're not okay within. Okay, somebody is very angry within. And I think that this person could have been taking this out on you or something like that. Somebody was angry with the direction that their life was going in. And I think that this is somebody that could have tried to project that blame onto you. But like I said, they still didn't want to see you be with nobody else. Very possessive energy is what I'm picking up here. And so it's like when this person decided that they had found like they're better, they could have stopped showing up after they came in, dependable and being consistent and pouring love into you in the union and, you know, being present and active in day-to-day responsibilities and stuff like that. You know, somebody would apologize for this, but they wouldn't change. Somebody literally like tries to, when it comes to how they destroyed this union between y'all two, they try and make it seem like they were so fucking innocent in the process of this. Like, if there's anybody like that's listening to this person's side of the story now that you guys are in separation, I bet everything, you guys, this person is out there making it seem like they are innocent. Like, they don't understand, like, I know. They don't understand, like, why it's so bad or why you don't want to fuck with them. Why you like, that's what this is, y'all. Somebody single-handedly destroyed this shit. Tell me more about this King of Wands and this Page of Cups reverse. Somebody gave you a faulty love offer. Somebody also prematurely destroyed this union for somebody that they didn't even really know like that, or somebody that they had recently just met or something like that. They cut you off and took a risk on you for somebody that they were in like a honeymoon phase with or some shit like that. Heavy emphasis on that. Tell me more. Yeah. Oh my goodness, thank you. Thank you. 10 of Swords is here. Hold on real quick. Okay. What's this Ten of Swords here? Somebody was betraying you and stabbing you in the back several times, and then they would give you a false, insincere apology about it. Tell me more about these betrayals, this deception. Somebody, tell me more about this Ten of Swords. Somebody wanted to see like you experience some type of painful ending. Once they figured they were done with you, or they found somebody to replace you or something like that. Somebody wanted to destroy your confidence. Somebody wanted to destroy your perspective on love, your perspective on yourself. Somebody wanted you to look like a failure or take a great loss, like a life-altering loss or something like that. That's somebody like strategically tried to destroy another person. Because this person felt like you were the reason why they were stuck, or why they didn't make any progress, or why there was no peace in their life with the Temperance reverse. Like, that's what this was. Somebody also thought that by destroying some type of relationship with you, like putting a permanent end, like somebody, when I'm telling y'all, when they figured that they chose somebody better, they said they made sure to tell you to kiss their whole ass. And they did that shit with confidence. It's one of them things where it's like you do a breakup like this and you know for a fact you never coming back from that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like somebody, when they ended this, thank you, Dasha. When they ended this union with you, because they thought they found your replacement, somebody went all out, y'all. Hey. They went all out, y'all. It's like betrayal after betrayal to like, it's like finish him, finish her, like that type of thing. And I think that somebody felt like they needed to do this in order to appease whoever the fuck this person is over here. Like I said, somebody here, you all calm and cool and you keep the peace and shit like that. You ain't really about all of that fighting shit. Like, you ain't really about all of that fighting and competing and shit like that. Okay? But whoever this person that they got caught up with, that they were obsessed with, this person is about all of that drama and all of that action and thank you, Dasha, and doing all type of like crazy shit, causing a scene and stuff like that. And that's what I'm saying. It's something about this person that you were dealing with, like they felt bored in this union with you. And we just said this, the other day? I was like, what did somebody think was wrong with my collective? And it was like the devil came out in reverse. It was like, you're not toxic enough for this person. You weren't toxic enough for this person. Like, you have control over yourself. Like, you know, you ain't all out here full of addictions and, you know, crazy codependencies and things like that, controlling you or trauma bonding. You don't live like that. You're not like that. You know what I'm saying? And that could cause for, it could be kind of like, again, boring, but boring is good. You know what I'm saying? Boring keep you out of trouble. Boring keep you, you know what I'm saying, like away from and you know, not dealing with people and things that you ain't, you know what I'm saying, needing to be caught up with and shit like that. Somebody that actually thinks before they get involved with people, places, and things and stuff like that. Like, it keeps you safe. It keep you safe. Why we need to be all out here and there and doing all of this and doing all of that? We need to be wild and you know, all in the shits of some crazy shit. That's fun to you? No, let's go take a trip. Let's go do something spontaneous over here. That's exciting. That's fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that type of thing. But whoever this person is, they like drama. They like drama. You know what I'm saying? They really like drama. Okay? It's one of them things where it's like, hold on real quick, y'all. Okay? It's one of them things where it's like you're too calm. I think somebody also wanted to get some type of reaction out of you to see if you would care enough to fight for a relationship with them. I don't think you responded the way somebody thought you were gonna respond, or they wanted you to respond. Somebody thought that going into another relationship elsewhere would create some type of breakthrough for them also. But they were naive and emotionally immature when it came to making this decision. Somebody definitely rushed into something and didn't get the big picture with this King of Wands reverse. They had some type of unachievable expectations, or some type of expectations for whoever this person is that they were dealing with. They could never live up to those expectations. Tell me more about this right here. The Six of Swords in reverse. What's this about? Somebody want to come back to you. Somebody want to come back to you. Somebody went back to somebody else also. I love y'all both is out here. The Two of Wands is in reverse. What's the Six of Swords reverse? Seven of Cups. Somebody went back to another option. You guys, somebody in order to play it safe, because see, somebody thought that connecting with a third party would be better for them in the long run. It would open doors. This is an opportunist. It would open doors for them. There was some type of wishful thinking or something like that, that this person thought being connected to a third party would, this King of Wands reverse again, clout chaser, thrives on outside validation, all of that shit. They love to keep up with, image, reputation, all of that type of shit. Very materialistic. You know what I'm saying? Like that sort of thing matters to this person. Somebody thought that by being connected to another individual, it would really open them up to more opportunities so that way they can have their way or something like that. Somebody went back to an individual from their past, somebody that they felt like they had unfinished business with this Six of Swords here in reverse. Also, somebody went back to another person that wouldn't require them to change their toxic ways. Okay. Somebody with the Two of Wands reverse, somebody went back just to play it safe. Like somebody played it safe. They went that route. They felt like that was the safest route for them to go. But this was the dumbest fucking move that they could have ever fucking made. This was the dumbest move they could have made. They thought that this was, they had options. Even though they were supposed to have been in a committed relationship with you, they were telling you that they wanted to have a new beginning with you. Okay, somebody found themselves in a place where they had other options, and somebody chose to go back to an option that they figured would, open them up to other opportunities and stuff like that. But I think that in order for this person to be with whoever this individual is, they had to destroy this union with you. I think somebody had a third party that really wanted to be reassured that they would never come back to you. And your past person, they gave them that. They gave them that reassurance. Tell me about this Seven of Cups here. Yeah, the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody wanted to, again, somebody felt like their finances were fucked up. Somebody, thank you. Somebody felt like their finances were fucked up. You know what I'm saying? That they were unstable when it comes to, taking care of responsibility. Somebody was in a lot of financial debt. We already know that with this bad finances, debt, and all these different things. But this is because somebody was not managing their money properly. They didn't have their affairs in order. Somebody went towards an individual that they figured would secure them in some sort of way. Somebody went towards a person that they figured they would be able to use. They was trying to use that person for opportunities. That was why they went over there. They could have love for that person, but somebody was really trying to save themselves as an opportunist. And it's something about like they were stringing you along, breadcrumbing you in the process of them trying to, you know what I'm saying? I guess fix something with somebody else. Give me, what's going on over here? What's going on over here now? What's this about now? Because something is played out now and somebody want to come in and talk to you about, what's this that they want to confess to my collective? Oh, the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Whatever the fuck they thought they were working on, it didn't work. It didn't work. Why? What didn't work? What they want to talk about? The Two of Swords in reverse. They have like, they know that the decision that they made, they shouldn't have went and worked with this person. They're also wanting to come and tell you that they not working, they not dealing with somebody no more. Tell me more about what they want to talk about. The Knight of Wands is here. Somebody said they got a lot of passion for you. Somebody want to rush in and take action towards you. Somebody all of a sudden want to come and tell you that they choosing you now. Why? Tell me why. Tell me why. The Eight of Swords. They're stuck in something. This person is trapped in something. They feel restricted or bound in some sort of way. This person is also playing victim. Somebody could be about to go to jail. We just saw this the other day. Well, what? Last night? What are they stuck in? The Eight of Cups. They trying to walk away from something or somebody, but they're stuck. Somebody also stuck in their head about you. The Eight of Pentacles. Somebody 888. Somebody is something about some money. Somebody walked right into some shit. Somebody walked right into some shit, y'all. And they're stuck now. Whatever they were working on together, that shit didn't work. Somebody might hear about somebody being in the news, y'all. Like somebody might find, like you might see somebody in the motherfucking newspaper or something like that for something that they were working on. Somebody could also somebody could be in the entertainment industry. Total drama action. Like somebody could do movies, directing, videos, you know, that sort of thing. Somebody could have been working on that or doing something with that. Somebody could have, with this Three of Pentacles in reverse, somebody could have thought that they was collaborating on some type of business venture. Eight of Pentacles reverse. With another person. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Tell me why didn't it work? Tell me why didn't it work? They don't know what the fuck they doing. Somebody don't know what to do to fix this also. Whatever they're stuck in, they don't know what to do to fix this. Tell me more. It's some fighting, y'all. Damn. The Five of Wands is here. Okay, they fighting. And look. Damn, if I can pick this shit up. The Five of Wands is out here already, but it came out in reverse. It came out in reverse. There's some type of conflict or tension. Okay. What they fighting about? What are they fighting about? I feel like it's a lot going on. Eight of Wands. Y'all, if I get another 8 out here, you could be seeing 8s everywhere. Something is backfiring. What's backfiring? What's backfiring? Something that they did. Thank you, Lexi. Something that they did is backfiring. Some type of work that they did is backfiring on them. And now somebody is stuck in something. They didn't know what they were doing. Somebody could have tried to do some type of sacrifice or some shit like that for fame, for money, for opportunities or something like that. Somebody could have really got caught up with somebody. and they trying to get away from this shit, whatever the fuck this group. 3 of Pentacles here, 5 of Wands, definitely a couple of folks involved here that was working. Toil and labor is here. 3 of Pentacles is here, working. 8 of Pentacles is here. They was doing something. They were doing something, occupation at the bottom of this deck. Okay. The King of Wands in reverse, that's a warlock. That's a warlock. It don't, y'all reverse journals as you need to. What's backfiring? Whatever they put out is going back to them. Whatever they put out is going back to them, this whole entire group. And the group is, I feel like this group is turning on each other, because with the 3 of Pentacles in reverse and the 8 of Pentacles reverse, whatever, they didn't know what the hell they was doing. Somebody didn't know what the hell they was doing. And that's why I said over here, it's like when this person figured they found something or somebody better than you, they had put this person on a pedestal. It's like whoever this person was that they were dealing with, I don't know, like they played on this person's sense of being naive and gullible and stuff like that. With the Page of Cups in reverse, they jumped into, this is somebody that was desperate for like material gains and status, to be looked at like somebody in a certain type of position or something like that. And they thought that you were somebody like I said, I don't know what position you were in life when you were dealing with this person. You could have been trying to like get it out the mud. You could have been like, one day at a time, I'm just building this shit. I'm building this business. I just got this job. I'm whatever. But you were the empress the whole time. You were the empress the whole time. So it doesn't even fucking matter. You were destined for greatness. Either way it go. This person felt like you were nothing of substance. But they didn't want nobody to have you though. But in the same breath, this person was weighing other options, looking for your replacement, because somebody low-key felt like you were the reason why their life was stagnant and why they were, not making any progress in their life. But really, it was this person being irresponsible and ruthless and reckless. They're childish and emotionally immature when it comes to the decisions and the things that they get themselves caught up with. It's also somebody got caught up with a busybody. It's also something about like this person feeling like this relationship with you was like way too routine. I just heard somebody here, you were irritating somebody motherfucking demon. Like some type of entity that controls this person, that has them in some type of rebellious ass energy where they, disregard other people and things like that. They're selfish and self-serving and things like that. You being healed and all of this shit and wanting to do it right, and the way you handle yourself, this was irritating the fuck out of this person. It's like you got too much self-control and restraint. This could have been somebody that could have been purposely trying to trigger you to get a response or a reaction out of you. And that could have worked, but then again, it could have stopped working once you realize how this person, like, that's just who they are. I feel like somebody definitely said they wanted to come back. They wanted to try again. They wanted their family. They wanted their union. They wanted to save their marriage, or they wanted to start a family or get married or have some type of new beginning with you. This person is also an alcoholic with this Temperance in reverse. They could spend a lot of money on drinking or some type of substance abuse that they overindulge in. That whatever that substance is has a hold on this fucking person. Whatever that substance is, it fucks with their way of thinking, but they're addicted. There's an addiction there to whatever that substance is. They will spend a lot of money on whatever the fuck that is. Somebody be getting sloppy drunk. Okay? And somebody drinks dark liquor straight. Dark liquor straight. Maybe even straight out of a bottle. Straight out of a bottle. But it's something about this person, like once they figure, like, because I think somebody wanted you as like a placeholder. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think somebody wanted you as a placeholder while they were looking for something better, something that was more fitting for them, something that would create, you know, give them more opportunities. Tequila shots all night. Wow. Okay. And it's something about like once this person figured that they found somebody that would open them up to like better options or something like that, that's when they decided that they were going to like stop, you know, wearing a mask and faking a funk with you like they really wanted to be with you. Somebody figured like they found something that, you know, was, you know, worth taking this risk, like they could destroy this union with you. They found a better opportunity and they were going to play it safe by going towards this individual, because whoever this individual is that they destroyed this union with you for, this individual wasn't requiring them to change, wasn't requiring them to be healthy, wasn't requiring them to get their life together, make better decisions and things like that the way that you were requiring for them to do. Okay. So it's like, even though like whatever the fuck they were working on, it didn't work. It's not working. Okay. Now somebody could be like hitting your phone back to back with the messages and calls and stuff like that, wanting to come towards you, because we just saw this like last night. Somebody is caught up in some shit, and whatever the fuck they was doing, whoever this person was willing to do the most for, they don't even look at this person the same now. There's like no attraction to this motherfucking third party now. Somebody don't want to fuck with this person. Somebody don't want to work with this person. Somebody knows exactly the decision that they made. They're realizing now, like I said, somebody's having some type of epiphany or something like that. Yeah, it's like somebody needs help. Somebody needs help. Somebody's trying to walk away from something, but they're stuck. And it's a lot of arguing and a lot of fighting. It's a lot of frustrations amongst a group of people because something did not work. If they were throwing spell work at you or something like that, all these motherfuckers is caught up in this now. And you know what's so crazy with this Eight of Swords here? This person knew exactly what the fuck they were getting themselves into. Like I said, when they told you to kiss their ass over here, they did that shit with confidence. Because they thought they found better. They thought they found somebody that they would never have to come, like, they would never be forced to come back to you. Like, they thought they found everything in this person. You know what I'm saying? And so, because of that, they like, okay, since I found everything in the motherfucking karmic, I can, like, just obliterate this relationship over here with the Earth Angel. And they did that. They did that. Oh, they did it. They did. Okay. They completely closed out this cycle with you. They completely closed out this cycle with you. Like that, they did that. They had that part right. Okay. So, but it's something about these folks is arguing now. They like there's some type of like backfire, or somebody's frustrated and angry because they're blocked. The Eight of Wands is in reverse. The whole group of folks is blocked. Somebody could have a whole group of people that's finna go to jail. Something that was said, some type of actions that was made. Somebody rushed into some type of business play or something like that. Eight of Wands, not Eight of Wands, Eight of Pentacles reverse, Three of Pentacles reverse. Somebody, Knight of Wands here. Somebody rushed into some shit. Working with some folks. Page of Cups is in reverse. They were emotionally immature. They were naive and gullible with this Page of Cups in reverse. King of Wands in reverse. They did not get the big picture. Like they did not see the full, like they lack foresight. The King of Wands reverse lacks foresight. Like somebody was like, right now in the moment, this is what's shiny and it looked good and it sound good right now in the moment. Two of Wands in reverse. This was a risky ass decision that somebody, and they took this action. And they did this like, well, you know what, fuck it. Let me just play it safe. You know what I'm saying? Just to be on the safe side, because with the Six of Pentacles reverse, I'm fucked up out here with my finances. Okay? Somebody wanted an opportunity to have more opportunities. And so to play it safe, they went with the shit. They went with the shit. But they were being breadcrumbed. They were being strung along. Tell me why they fighting. Thank y'all so much for 344 on the likes. I appreciate y'all. Why is this group of people fighting? What's this backfire here? The Hierophant is here. Okay, big Taurus energy. You guys, the courts could definitely be involved. What's this Hierophant? The courts are involved. This could be spiritual court or this could be physical court. What's this Hierophant? What's this Hierophant that's going back? Like, what's this about? Justice, reverse. Big Libra energy. Ooh, y'all. One thing for sure. Whatever the fuck they was doing, I just heard they run around like roaches. They scattering. Okay, it's like when you turn the fucking lights on, them shits, water bugs, they everywhere, rats everywhere, everybody disperse. They in trouble, y'all. They in trouble, y'all. They in trouble, y'all. And it's not looking good, y'all. I feel like I just said this last night. Somebody is terrified. It's a whole group of them that's terrified. Okay, somebody rushed into some shit. This could be physical or spiritual. For some of you guys, it's both. But there is consequences. Okay, there's karma that's backfiring. Okay, this is a whole community. Somebody lied to the legal system. They broke the law. Like somebody broke a physical law. Like they broke a physical law. With this Eight of Swords here, Justice reverse, the Hierophant. These motherfuckers was breaking the law, the physical law. Doing something that they were working on. It got something to do with some money. It got something to do with some money, but it's like with all of those eights, that infinity symbol, what goes around comes around. What goes around comes around. Somebody dealing with that shit that they put out is catching up to this group of people, and they're arguing about this now because everything that they was saying, all of these moves that they were making, somebody here, these motherfuckers was moving too fast. Eight of Pentacles reverse, they was moving too fast. They didn't know what the fuck they was doing, or they was cutting corners, or they was like, you know, they didn't cross their T's and dot their I's. Okay, and somebody here, you're a past person thinking that they was finna come up on some motherfucking money and get themselves out of some type of position of struggle that they were subliminally blaming you for, which is weird. Like, what the fuck? Somebody is playing a victim. Somebody is not taking accountability, and this person is scared now. That's why they want to come talk to you. Now, this is why somebody is like, you know, hitting your phone back to back. Hitting your phone back to back now with messages, maybe even calls, or this is future energy. So this could be coming in. Somebody like, did you see my call? Did you see my text? Like, I'm trying to, somebody could definitely come towards you and tell you like, look, I got some shit going on with the legal system. Like, for real, for real. There's definitely like a organization like there. And we just said this, what, last night? We said the DEA. That's what came through last night. The DEA came through last night, y'all. And then later on in the reading, we got a Drew bus. Like, the shit is crazy. Somebody could definitely be about to go away for a real long time. And this person could be needing your fucking help, or they feel like you could help them in some type of way. Because with the Two of Swords here in reverse, the Two of Swords in reverse also talks about like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. She can email me. The Two of Swords in reverse also talks about like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. Like, somebody feels like I'm fucked either way. I'm fucked either way. But this person is not taking accountability. Tell me about this Justice reverse. Somebody lied on with some type of legal situation, y'all. They lied. They could have lied on some paperwork. They could have lied. It's some type of something that was official. They lied. They broke the law. They did something that they were not supposed to do. And I feel like that's why that's what's making these folks be into it. Tell me more about it. What they got going on? What's the justice reverse about? That's crazy that both of them will come out like that. They lied. What did they lie about? What did they lie about? What's the justice reverse about? What did they lie about? I told y'all, the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. You guys, I'm going to be honest with y'all. Somebody here, these motherfuckers tried to do a destiny swap. They tried to steal something, somebody's, fortune, somebody's good luck, somebody they tried to steal some shit. Tell me about this Wheel of Fortune reverse, y'all. They was doing work. They was doing work. And this person, they stuck now. They're stuck. Tell me about this Wheel of Fortune reverse. They're stuck in this cycle. Somebody wanted another individual stuck in a cycle. But that's not how this worked. Tell me about this Wheel of Fortune reverse. What did they lie about with the Wheel of Fortune reverse? The Emperor in reverse. Big Aries energy. Y'all. This person. Yeah, man. Somebody was obsessed with power. Somebody was obsessed with power. Somebody tried to do a fucking destiny swap. Somebody's tried to, they broke some type of law. Spiritual and physical. But heavy on the spiritual. And now this person is stuck. This person is stuck in this cycle now. They run out of luck. They also ran out of time. They run out of time. Time is up. They ran out of time. Yeah. This group is out of time now. For whatever this work is that they were doing. I think somebody had a time limit to get something done. And they didn't. They didn't. And because they didn't, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, something didn't work. It didn't, no matter how many attempts they made, it didn't work. For this group, they couldn't get it. They couldn't get something that sticks to fulfill whatever. What were they trying to do? Like, what were they trying to gain? Somebody wanted power. Somebody wanted power. Somebody wanted recognition. Somebody wanted control, domination, respect, resources. Okay, to be placed on a pedestal. Yeah, somebody tried to put another person to rest. They tried to unalive somebody. The Queen of Swords in reverse. Somebody tried to do a destiny swap. Somebody tried to do a destiny swap. That makes sense. Okay. Tell me more about this Emperor reverse and this Wheel of Fortune reverse. The Page of... They gave a fucking offering. They gave a fucking offering, y'all. They gave an offering. And it was rejected. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. They gave an offering. They gave a fucking offering. And it was rejected. This Emperor reverse is a menace to society. This is a ruthless ass individual that don't give a fuck. Oh, hold on real quick. Hold on. Kimmy, get the fuck on. Get your ass up out of here. Why would don't mute them. Block them. Yeah. Like, hold on real quick. We got another one? Hold on. Let's get you the fuck out of here too. These hoes just up in here. My bad. I was leaned back. I ain't even know that we needed to get y'all to safety like that. Let me see some. I'm in the cut. Thank you, thank you. Spam in the chat. You know, I'm like, what the fuck? Hold on a second. Okay, action. What day they say? What day they say it was that next Friday? He was like, hold on, we got action. Hold on a second. Oh. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah. Thank you. Had to lean back. Hold on a second. Let me see what's going on up in here. Okay. Y'all, whoever these people are, they gave an offering. So, you know, that could be exactly why, like, we just saw, like, these folks, somebody broke physical laws and spiritual laws trying to steal the destiny of an earth angel. Trying to steal the destiny of an earth angel, y'all. A chosen one. Somebody wanted your abundance. Somebody wanted your light. It's just so weird because it's like this person, why did they turn on my collective? Why did they turn on my collective? Like, let me see if I can get to the bottom of that. Why did they turn on my collective? Like, why did they choose my collective for this? Like, why did they target my collective? Yo, motherfucking 10 of Pentacles. Somebody knew something. That's why they targeted you. That's why they targeted you. Because you are the 10 of Pentacles. Your mere existence. Again, you're destined for greatness regardless. They wanted your legacy. Somebody wanted your inheritance. Whether from a family or from the divine. It doesn't fucking matter. There's something like of substance, life-changing, that, you know, is rightfully yours. That is bound to come in for you. Okay? Somebody wanted this 10 of Pentacles. They wanted your legacy. Shit. They wanted all of this money. Like, they wanted all of this money that was attached to you. All of this abundance. All of this stability that is attached to your life. Tell me more about why they targeted my collective in this. Why did they target my collective with this? The Ace of Wands is in reverse. Somebody wanted, like, because it's something about, like, somebody, whoever you are, Empress energy, it's so weird because it's like somebody knew how special you were. Pause that. Why did this person make it seem like my collective was like a non-factor? Why did they make it seem like my collective was a non-factor? I feel like that was negatively, like this person negatively projecting. But let me just ask, why did this person, when they were in a union with my collective, why did they make it seem like my collective was a non-factor? The Page of Swords is here. Tell me more about that. Why did they make it seem like my collective? The Five of Pentacles is here. Somebody saw you in the Five of Pentacles. Somebody saw you in lack at some point while y'all were together. Taurus could be significant. Tell me more about why they felt like this about my collective. The 10 of Wands is here. Somebody saw you overcome some type of challenges of lack by yourself or something like that. It's weird. It's fucking weird. Like it's like somebody was studying you. Somebody was studying you. It's like somebody could have been with you. Come through, Spirit. It's like somebody could have been with you and you could have been in some type of position of hardship, especially when it comes to your finances or something like that. And y'all remember at the beginning, I said this could have been somebody that y'all could have separated and they could have thought you would be in some type of position, but you could have moved on and was happy and doing this and doing that. Like you was fine. You know what I'm saying? So somebody came back to you or something like that. I think that somebody's like saw you overcome some burdens and struggles, poverty by yourself without them. And I feel like this could be why somebody decided to come back into some type of union with you. I think that this energy of thinking that you were a non-factor or you were replaceable, I think that was past energy for this person prior to them coming back towards you. I think that somebody had been watching you while you guys were in separation. And with that 3 of Swords in reverse, somebody saw you get this shit together by yourself with this 10 of Wands here. You put an ending to some type of hardships and struggles and you did that shit all by yourself, somebody here. You didn't need this fucking person's help. They watched you do this. They watched you do this. And somebody wanted in on that shit. For some of y'all, you know, this person, they could have been coming in. Somebody was, when it comes to this Ace of Wands, somebody wanted to come in and block your creative spark, block your connection, your desires, your inspirations to create something of substance for yourself. It's something about this person, like, I just think that somebody was studying the fuck out of another individual. And I think that this person, okay, this person knew the direction that you were going because of what you had accomplished, you know, in the past, basically. And you did that shit all by yourself. I think that somebody came in, love bombing the fuck out of another person, saying they wanted their union back, they wanted their relationship, they want their family, they want their marriage, let's start a family, let's get married. Like somebody could have tried to go about it in that direction. Somebody could have tried to hit it from that angle, but that didn't work. It wasn't working or something like that. Somebody wasn't making any progress because you're not lashing out. You're not, you know, acting crazy. You're grounded and stable and you healed. See, the time apart from this person while you was left out in the cold, going through the motherfucking ringer, getting it out the mud, dealing with all of these challenges and hardships and things like that, you were actively healing yourself as well. You are actively healing yourself as well. So when you came back into some type of union with this person, like I said, the version of you that this person could have been accustomed to dealing with, that version of you no longer exists. Somebody here, the 5 of Wands in reverse, the Empress is here. Somebody here, you ain't doing all that motherfucking fighting. You ain't doing all that arguing. You ain't doing all that motherfucking tussling. You ain't doing all of that competing and, oh, you want to cheat around. You want to do this. You want to do that. All right, well, get the fuck on then. Fuck you and the bitch that you choosing. Y'all go be great. Go be happy. Somebody here like, I can do it by myself. I done did it by myself. You already know how I'm coming. So it's like, it's one of them things where it's like, okay, well, if that's what you choosing to do, then that's what you choosing to do. And you could have got the fuck on, or you could have gracefully allowed this person to leave and was like, okay, I'm going to just, again, keep it moving. Somebody here, this person couldn't come in and block you. This person couldn't come in and distract you. This person couldn't come in and like blow out your spark, your inspiration, your motivation, your desires to be great and to strive for greatness and shit like that. Somebody here. And that's what I'm saying. You're fucking unbreakable. Somebody here. You're unbreakable. Somebody was sleeping with a fucking snake. Somebody was sleeping with the op, y'all. And the thing about it is, I feel like this person got this jealousy and envy towards you. Thank you. I feel like this person got this jealousy and this envy towards you because look at how your life turning out. Look at how your life turns out compared to how their life turned out and how their life is continuing to turn out. Somebody is unstable. Somebody is crazy as fuck. And somebody has addictions that control them, their moves and their way of thinking, y'all. To the point where this individual self-destructs and they self-sabotage. They've done this in their life and they're pointing the finger at you as if it's your fault. Like you're the problem. Whole time person been competing with them the whole motherfucking time, y'all. Person been competing with them the whole motherfucking time, y'all. Somebody could have thought that when y'all first broke up or something like that, that your life, especially if they left you in the Five of Pentacles, right? If they left you in the Five of Pentacles, they watched you in the Five of Pentacles. They left you in the Five of Pentacles, struggling, out in the cold, abandoned. Look at you in the Ten of Wands here. You took all of that shit on. You took all of that shit on, was like, one by one, I'm going to start knocking this shit out and getting this shit under control and creating a new beginning for myself that I want for myself, that I see for myself. Somebody here, you start gathering all of that shit up. And I just said something like this. I'm like, somebody was like, I don't give a fuck if y'all won't help me. I'll help my damn self. I don't care how long it take. I don't care if y'all abandon me. I don't care if y'all turn y'all back on me. I don't care if y'all don't want to fuck with me. I fuck with me. I know what I'm capable of. Heavy on that. Thank you, love. Thank you. Okay. So somebody saw you. They saw you overcome all of this shit by yourself that they could have thought was going to be the end of you. Somebody been trying to take another person the fuck up out of here in a couple of different ways on a couple of different times, a couple of different occasions, somebody here. And you just resilient. You just keep getting back up, somebody here. This motherfucking person went and teamed up. And you know what's so crazy? I think that this person, like they was waiting. Like this person been competing with you, right? This person had been competing with you. This was somebody's own distorted soulmate. Somebody that was supposed to win with you, turned against you, competing, envious, evil eye for you. Not wanting to see you be better than them in some type of fucking way. Even though you're just merely existing, using the tools and the resources that the divine gave you and making something out of nothing with it. You know what I'm saying? This person won't get their fucking priorities together. Instead, they figure they will team up with somebody that would put them like in some type of position of a level up or some shit like that. Like somebody figured that, okay, bet. That's why they switched up on you like that. That's why they switched up on you like that when they figured that they found somebody that could like really pipe them the fuck up. That's why they did that shit like that. And they was willing to completely obliterate and destroy this relationship. Because they figured like, okay, I finally got somebody that I can connect with that is something that I can, actively compete against the earth angel with. Me and this person being teamed up, I actually got a chance now at trying to shit on the Divine Collective when Divine Collective be standing solo. Divine Collective be out here motherfucking whooping ass and taking names later all by your damn self. Overcoming challenges and hardships, tackling that shit all by your damn self. Somebody here like, I never needed a motherfucking team, baby. I never did. Somebody had to go through hell and high water. They went and chose the best motherfucking option. Thank you. Okay. They went and chose the best option, the best motherfucking side piece. the best third party that was with the shits that would help them to, and like I said, it's like somebody wanted to see a very painful ending for a person. Somebody with the Ten of Swords here. Somebody was apologizing and smiling in your motherfucking face, making it seem like they really had love for you, all the while causing destruction and trying to bring hardship and pain and suffering to you, wanting to see your demise. Somebody wanted to see you look like a fucking failure. This would make this egotistical, arrogant ass person feel better about themselves. Seeing you in some type of space of defeat since they've been competing with you where they don't even motherfucking compare. Somebody here, when this person figured that they found somebody that they could really run it up with and they could do all of these, and remember we done had readings like that recently, y'all. It's like somebody found the perfect group of people, the perfect group of friends, the perfect group of enablers to like, just marinate in all of their darkest temptations. And these people encouraged it and they enabled it and they was on go for the shit. And that's what I'm saying. That's the difference. Somebody was like, you're too boring. You're this, you're that. You stick to the routine. You cross your T's and dot your I's and all of these different things or whatever. The motherfucking third party. That's why this person was so obsessed with this individual. Because they was just alike. They was just alike. Somebody here. They wanted your motherfucking destiny. Somebody wanted to be you. Somebody's own person was the initial copycat. Somebody's own past person was the initial copycat. Somebody here. That's what this was. Somebody wanted your legacy. Somebody knew what you was capable of. Whether masculine or feminine, somebody knew what you was capable of. Somebody knew what you was building and they wanted to block it. They wanted to block it. Ace of Wands is here in reverse. And that's why these motherfuckers was over here. This Emperor reverse. Wheel of Fortune reverse. Page of Pentacles reverse. Somebody wanted all of the opportunities that was coming in for you. They wanted to reroute that shit and have it go towards them. For power. They wanted the respect. They wanted the recognition. They wanted to be the one that was put on some type of pedestal. You be having shit coming your way. You ain't even asked for that type of shit. You ain't even asked for that type of shit. Somebody here, these hoes broke all type of laws. Like I said, somebody was trying to put a person to rest. Somebody was trying to put a person to rest. And they was trying to put a person to rest. You know what? Somebody don't like how you be popping your shit. Somebody don't like how confident you are and how, for somebody here, you're not afraid to speak out against this person. You're not afraid to check this motherfucking person. You're not afraid to cut their ass off. You ain't afraid to, you know what I'm saying? Again, like I said, call their ass out like you a motherfucking lie. I know your ass is lying about that shit. I know this is what you was doing. I know this is what you said. I know this how you be getting down. You a fucking liar. Somebody don't like that you know, when they tried to come back around, maybe the second time or however many times before, like this last time that they came back around. I don't care how many times you took this person back. It's something about this last time. That was it. That was it. Okay? And it's something about how you handled this person this last time. Or maybe even the time before that. Somebody feels like another person is a bitch. Somebody feels like you, like the way you talk. Somebody feels like the way that you talk to them, what's the word? Emasculate them or something like that. Somebody here, divine feminine, you could have cussed the motherfucker out. You know what I'm saying? You really could have. You could have degraded them, emasculate them, but really only thing you was doing was calling them out on their bullshit. That's all you was doing. You was calling them out on their bullshit. And this is somebody with this King of Wands reverse that do not like to be called out. Emperor reverse don't like to be called out. They used to ass kissers. They're used to people around them that, you know, validate their bullshit. And those people that validate their bullshit is the people whose opinions that matter to this person. It's a weird ass cycle that somebody is caught up in. And you could be the only one that's like, all of y'all motherfuckers are corny as hell. And I don't want nothing to do with all of y'all. None of y'all. Fuck all y'all. I don't want to hang. I don't want to be invited. I don't need to come around. Somebody here. You could call everybody out. Okay? That's what this was, y'all. Somebody knew. Somebody saw what you did. Somebody saw what you did. Somebody saw what you were capable of overcoming. You know what I'm saying? While you guys were in some type of separation or something like that. And they came and strategically thought they were going to get you back. And you know what? We've seen messages like that. Somebody tried to like love bomb a person to stay into some type of union. But you ended up peeping what the fuck this person had going on and you cut out. So if somebody was trying to set some type of trap up for you to like be back in a higher level of commitment with them, and then something accidentally purposely happens to you, it didn't work. Somebody here, it didn't work. It didn't work. Somebody could have thought with that Ten of Swords there, somebody could have definitely tried to set some shit up to have somebody experience some type of painful ending or something like that. And it did not fucking work. It didn't work. And so they've been over here doing offerings and work and shit like that. The 8 of Pentacles reverse, 3 of Pentacles reverse, all of these motherfuckers been all hands on deck. They rushed into this shit. They've been rushing. And again, somebody been rushing against a clock. It's like there's some type of, I hear a turnaround time. There's some type of turnaround time that something needed to be done by. Something needed to be done by a time, like a certain time. And it's not. You're still alive. You're here. You're healthy. You've healed. You've moved on. You moved on. Okay? You're stable. You're at peace. You're not fighting with this motherfucking person. You're not. So it's something about everything is backfiring on these people now. Everything is backfiring on this group of people now, and that's why they all panicking and scared as fuck. And I feel like that makes sense, y'all. I feel like that's exactly why somebody is wanting to get back to you. And I keep getting this message, y'all. For somebody here, it's important for somebody to get back connected to you. Holy Spirit, why is it important for this person to get back to my collective? I feel like even though they felt like, oh, you're old news, they're done with you, like they're not interested in you like that. Somebody did not want you to be with somebody else. That's why somebody been targeting your love life, doing spell work. We just seen last night somebody doing readings and shit like that. We just seen all this last night. We did. Somebody know what's coming in for you. That's why they've been attacking your love life. They've been attacking you with spell work and stuff like that. But it's something about these motherfuckers is out of time. And somebody is scared. Somebody is scared. They do not have control. An offer was rejected. An offer was rejected. Which is so crazy because we just seen what last night. I was like, somebody here in the collective, you could have went to your guides. You could have called judgment on this individual and anybody known or unknown that was attached to this individual that were helping to attack you. You could have called judgment on this. The Hierophant here, you could have been the one to get the spiritual courts involved or to petition the courts, the council, when it comes to this situation. And we just seen last night how somebody could have gave an offering of, you could have gave one of your own, or just went and placed some flowers, went and had a conversation with your ancestors, talking about the situation, asking for protection, asking for coverage or something like that. And we just saw last night how somebody's people is popping up on motherfuckers. We just saw this. And then I just got the download earlier today that one song, I think his name is Rockwell or something like that. I think that, you know what I'm saying? Okay. this person, that song was that always feel like somebody's watching me. And I never seen the video of that song, but I was like, God damn, if that shit don't hit, I don't know what does. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody is paranoid. And I just said this. We just seen it come out last night. Somebody, thank you. Somebody is hearing voices and seeing shadows or some shit like that. And then today I get that. I always feel like somebody watching me. These motherfuckers was sending all type of shit to you. These motherfuckers was sending all type of shit to you. Trying to drive you crazy and drive you insane or something like that. Have you scared or something like that. And it's all going back to them, somebody. It's all going back to them. This whole group is under judgment now, getting karma. Tell me more about it. Damn, I forgot the question I was finna ask. What else we need to know about these folks? Yeah, let me tell you, the Four of Wands in verse, they not celebrating no more. The whole community of them. It's a whole community of them. Everything is unstable now. What they gonna do? What's they plan? What's they plan? What's this group, this community? Everything is, there is nobody supporting anybody right now. Everybody, I just heard it's every man for himself. It's every man for himself. Somebody's house is, I'm telling y'all, that shit is upside down. Somebody losing a house too. Somebody losing a house. Somebody could have falsified some type of documents for a house also. Or some type of, there could be some type of falsified like marriage or something like that. Or something is falsified. Is it? Yeah. Look. False person, occupation, and marriage. Somebody did some type of work with a fraud or something. There could be some type of fraud or something like that. What was that I heard earlier? I think that's that. I think somebody, I heard something earlier. Somebody said, who watching me now? The IRS or something like that. The IRS could be watching somebody. I don't fucking know. There could be some type of tax fraud or something like that. Somebody could have claimed that they were married to somebody. Okay, or something like that. Claim somebody as a dependent or something like that. There's some laws like within the legal system, like the physical laws that were broken. This shit is unstable. Tell me more about this Four of Wands in reverse. Damn, y'all, the King of Cups in reverse. There's a masculine energy that is fucked right now. King of Cups reverse. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Masculine energy. Why is this King of Cups so emotional? Somebody's emotionally unstable. Y'all, didn't we see that at the beginning? I done shuffled this deck. I said somebody is in their feels now. Somebody's in their feelings. Why is this King of Cups in his feelings? Why the King of Cups all unhappy and stuff like that? The Fool is in reverse. Somebody feels like a fool. Aquarius, Aries could be significant. Somebody's scared. And the Queen of Wands reverse. They wish they would have held back from whoever. I'm telling y'all, it was like somebody seduced a person. They was obsessed with this person. The King and Queen of Wands is in reverse. This is a Timu ass couple. This is a Timu ass couple right here. Like, for real. They both freaked out. They both with the shits. They both ruthless and grimy as fuck. Very selfish as fuck. Materialistic. Obsessed with greed and status and power and attention and shit like that. Somebody is in their feelings. They wish somebody could have married this hoe. Four of Wands in reverse. Somebody going through a real bad like separation or something like that. And it's also something about whatever this situation is that they're going through over there with all of these backfires and everything. I'm surprised we haven't got the Tower. Okay. Somebody's not being supported by whoever the fuck this third party is that they put on a pedestal. Somebody is not being supported by this person the way that they thought that this person would support them. Again, like I said, it's every man for himself right now. And somebody is realizing that. Somebody's realizing that, and that's what's changing somebody's outlook on whoever. Like, somebody don't look at this individual the same way that they did when they went into this shit with them. Tell me what's going on with this Queen of Wands reverse. Somebody feels like a Queen of Wands reverse played them like a fool. They feel like a fool. They wish that they hadn't taken action towards this person. But the King of Cups, the King of Cups reverse is somebody, this is a psychopath. Like, again, somebody is not taking accountability. They're playing victim. They're crying and shit like that. Like, why me? Oh, I'm pouting and shit, like that type of thing. But this is somebody that knew exactly what the fuck they was doing. They knew exactly what the hell they had planned for you. And I feel like it's on some shit where it's like, if this person would have gotten away with it, they would not be crying and shit. They wouldn't. They could have been trying to justify this shit when they were giving offerings, but there is no justification for this. Yeah, the 9 of Wands in verse, somebody just over there getting their ass worked on, and they are weak. They're exhausted. They don't have any more fight left in them. They have no more fight left in them. What's going on with these two? Thank y'all for 606. What's going on with these two? The 10 of Wands is here. What are these challenges that they're dealing with? Tell me more about the challenges that these two are dealing with. They're trying to overcome some type of challenges. What are they dealing with? The Page of Wands is here. Some type of news is breaking about these two. About somebody's talking. Somebody's talking. Somebody talking. Somebody. Somebody exposing some shit. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. Somebody is exposing some shit. Somebody is telling the business. Somebody telling all the news. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, so tell me what's this about? Like, it's something about somebody freely expressing some things, and it's causing burden and hardship and stress on a couple here. They got a lot on their plate now. Somebody done exposed some shit, like, for real, for real. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, tell me what this Page of Wands is about. I'm telling you, the 4 of Pentacles, let me tell y'all something. Hey, there are some things that these motherfuckers would have took to the grave, but there's somebody that's exposing it. Somebody telling all of the business and shit like that. Everything that they was holding on to and holding back from speaking on and shit like that. Like, somebody is hey, have you singing like a birdie? Have you heard about this? Did you hear about that? Did you hear about what they did? Did you know that they did this, and this too? Like, that's somebody here. There's some things that, like, these people did not want folks to hear about. They wanted to hold. There's some things that, like, some people, they were holding back some things. The shit that motherfuckers be keeping close to their chest. Like, it's like, we don't talk about that. We don't talk about Bruno. Okay? Somebody here, you're a fucking Bruno. Somebody here, you're Bruno. You're Bruno. Also, you was supposed to be gone by now. Somebody here, your ass was supposed to be gone by now. Not only are you not gone, but your ass is alive and you're motherfucking running your mouth. Somebody here. It's like, how the fuck do they know that shit? The Hermit is here. Let me tell y'all something. It's a whole lot of evidence. It's a whole lot of evidence. And somebody here with this Hermit here, you're very, very wise. You're very, very wise. Somebody here, it's like they don't know how you know it, but you know it. You know the truth. Okay, all of the things that they be trying to like keep to themselves, all of the things that they was like, you know, doing in the shadows and stuff like that. I don't know why that tickled the hell out of me. Okay, some more. Come on, tell me more. What's this about? You causing a lot of stress. You got a community of people. It's like, you know, you done fucked up, right? you know you done fucked up, right? That's what this is. Yeah. The Page of Wands is like going, like you could be, I don't know, man. You telling all the secrets. Or just you being expressive. We could look at it that way also. You being expressive and living your life freely. You know, doing what you feel called to do and all of these different things. That is a problem. Especially if somebody falsified some type of documents and said your ass was not here because they was planning for you not to be here. I keep telling y'all this. Somebody could have definitely been preparing for you to be gone. And in the process of preparing for you to be gone, certain paperwork and documentation was put in place. We got a false motherfucking person or something like that. Somebody could have falsified some documents, had an impersonator. You know what I'm saying? Like, show up in your place to say, oh yeah, we are married. This is, you know, like, y'all, I just heard it. This is not gonna be for everybody, but I just received it. Somebody had a motherfucking, and this is not for everybody. Somebody had a motherfucking third party in position impersonating an earth angel, right? They made it seem like this person, this third party was you. I feel like there could be some type of insurance fraud or something like that. And this is not the first time we done got this message. I feel like somebody could have definitely set some shit up, right? Okay, somebody could have definitely set some shit up. Like, okay, me and you are married. I'm going to go down here. We're going to go do this together or fill out this paperwork together about a life insurance policy, right? Okay, me and the karmic, the impersonator, the copycat. Okay, we're going to go and do this together. You're going to pretend to be the earth angel, right? Okay, we're going to open this policy, right? Okay, and then in the process, we got this life insurance policy on the earth angel. We're going to put an earth angel to rest. Okay, so when the earth angel transitions out of here, we will be able to live off of that insurance policy because I'm the beneficiary. It's going to come to me. Okay, you don't have to keep being the motherfucking earth angel anymore because the earth angel will be checked out of here and gone. We will be able to have something of substance, some type of stability. The 10 of Pentacles fucking came out. Okay, inheritance, life-changing amount of money. That's what the fuck they wanted from you. Okay, now after the earth angel is checked out of here, you can go back to being your regular fucking self, and we gonna live it up off of this earth angel's life. That's what we gonna do. Okay, but it's something about your ass ain't dead. You're not dead. Okay, you're here, you're vibrant, you're living life, you're stable, you're expressive, you're out and about, you're talking to people. People know that you are alive. Thank you. People know that like you are not affiliated and attached to this person in any way, shape, or form. And y'all remember just last night, we just saw something about some people being investigated by a detective. We just saw something like this last night. I feel like motherfuckers was definitely spiritually attacking you, trying to have you check yourself up out of here or trying to do spell work to have you checked out of here prematurely. In the physical, somebody could have been trying to check you the fuck up out of here while they was right up on you, but you could have left and got the fuck on. So they just resorted back to, okay, sending shit your way. Nothing is working. These motherfuckers been trying to get somebody out of here for a very long time. And I feel like they're out of time. Somebody gave an offering or something like that. That could be a thing also. Y'all remember the other day we just saw something like this? I was on live for like over 3 fucking hours, like 3.5 hours going in on this fucking energy, y'all, about how somebody was trying to like spin some shit. and all of the spell work and all of the measures that they went through, thank you, to try and like get somebody's destiny or something like that. Something that was inherited, that's going to be inherited by you. You're already inheriting what's rightfully yours. And with you still being here in a very stable, grounded energy, very protected at this time, somebody here, you're spiritually protecting yourself at this point. You could have just been physically protecting yourself at first. Now that you're spiritually protecting yourself as well, somebody here, that changes the motherfucking game. That changes the game. And that's why all of this shit is backfiring over here. All of this shit is backfiring over here. These folks are going crazy. They're scared because all of the things that they projected out to you is now backfiring and going back to them. There's somebody that they know that, let me tell y'all something. I told y'all, jail and hell. Jail and hell for a lot of these people. You might start getting all type of phone calls like, did you see my message? Back-to-back calls. You could be getting all type of, incoming communication like, hey, did you hear XYZ pass? Did you hear this, that, and the third? They got into a crazy ass accident. We just seen distracted driving, road rage. We seen the other day somebody somebody did something behind the wheel and check somebody up out of here. These motherfuckers are going to fall like dominoes, y'all. Like, that's what this is. Somebody could play dominoes. They're all going to meet their demise as like individually. That reminds me of that movie, and this is so crazy because that movie was kind of scary, and I don't even really like scary movies. But that movie, I think it's called Tarot. It's called Tarot. And I think it was called Tarot. And they went and was fucking with that shit, and they weren't supposed to be fucking with that shit. You know what I'm saying? And no, it wasn't Final Destination. I think it was called Tarot. They went and was fucking with that shit and opened up some crazy ass shit. It was. And when I tell y'all the cards, the people got taken out one by one in their own special way for fucking with some shit that they was not supposed to be fucking with. Whatever that entity was that they got themselves tethered to, fucking with some shit they wasn't supposed to be fucking with, came through like spent the block on their ass, and everybody one by one in their own way, you know what I'm saying, in their own way. Like, I don't know why that just made me think of that. Like, I feel like that's what this looks like for some folks, because they shouldn't have been fucking with shit that they didn't know what they was doing. Holy Spirit, tell me about what these folks had going on. What was they doing? And y'all, we done seen readings of like, when I'm using my deck, where I'm like, somebody is in debt with death. They in debt with death. They are. And somebody here, your ancestors and your spirit guides is not letting these motherfuckers get to you. They gonna have to see that shit through. And that's why somebody is trying to get back to you. Somebody trying to get back to you now, because they know that if they can get back to you, you will be able, your protection will become their protection. Somebody here, they not celebrating. Somebody was partying and celebrating with fucking demons. They were partying and celebrating with some type of demon. Something is being unearthed. Something that they thought was buried. That Four of Pentacles here. Something that they thought, we will never speak about this. We'll never talk about this. They thought they could clean some shit up. Everything was gonna stay. What happens in this house stays in this house. Okay? What we do inside of here stays inside of here. Ain't nobody gonna ever hear about this shit. Ain't nobody gonna ever know about this shit. Absolutely not. Yeah. Somebody had them a partner in crime. Somebody here. Tell me about what these folks had going on. What was their crime? What did they do to my collective? What was this work that they did to my collective? Okay, come through. Out the gate. Yeah. Out the gate. Somebody got a whole motherfucking coat. That's what this is. Somebody got a whole motherfucking coat. Okay, somebody teamed up with a person. I told y'all this. They were doing all type of freaky shit with this person, breaking all type of spiritual laws and physical laws with this person. Tell me more about this. Tell me more about what these people did. This cult. What did this cult do? Yeah. Tell me about this cult. Thank you. Somebody who was having an affair. Somebody was having an affair with a person that they could have been a part of a cult with. This third party. Somebody's third party could have been the one to initiate them in or introduce you. Introduce them to a cult. Tell me more. What about it? What about it? What the fuck I'm talking about, y'all? What the hell am I talking about? Okay. Tell me about this marriage and this wedding. Somebody was definitely like I said, somebody could have been married to you or in some higher level of commitment with you. Somebody could have tried to falsify some type of marriage or something like that with somebody that they was having an affair with. Like, for real, for real. Some more? Jealousy. Jealousy. Tell me more. What these people do? Secrets, and that shit tried to flip out in reverse. There was some type of secret jealousy here. We know that though. Somebody was secretly competing with you. Okay? What did they do to my collective? What was their crimes against my collective? Look at that. Somebody did something online. Facebook could be significant. Somebody regrets doing something. Something could have been caught online or something like that. Somebody regrets, somebody did something. Somebody be talking shit online. Somebody, let me tell y'all something. If somebody was showboating or, you know, I don't know what the fuck this person could have been showing out online or something like that. Somebody could have celebrated way too motherfucking soon. Somebody could have been celebrating way too soon or something like that. They could have put all type of stuff online or something like that. This person regrets doing that. It's also something that's being done on social media that's making somebody like somebody is being shamed. This motherfucker don't even want to show their face. They don't even want to show their face. Okay? For somebody here, you or this person could be, there could be an age difference between you and this person. Tell me more about this. What's going on right here? Somebody embarrassed themselves online or something like that, or somebody's going to be embarrassed online. Something about a power supply. It came out in reverse also. Tell me about this power supply. Somebody had an online audience or something like that that was fueling them in some type of way. Somebody wanted to be known and very popular online or something like that. But I think somebody could have done too much. And those same people that could have been like, you know, their following or something like that, y'all just take it as it resonate. Somebody is going to be like, these people are going to know the truth about whoever this person is, all of their secrets, who they really are, or something like that, to the point where somebody's going to be shamed. Tell me more. Somebody also is, let me tell y'all something. For those of you who have a platform and you are using your platform and you are speaking your truth on your platform, somebody here, I encourage you to do it. Somebody wasn't expecting for your voice to have so much reach. Somebody here. Somebody wasn't expecting for your voice to be so powerful online. Somebody here. They wasn't expecting for people to actually listen to what the fuck you got to say. Somebody here, they wasn't expecting for you to be able to, like, when it's like the power supply, it's like this turbine thing here, right? You know what I'm saying? This thing here, it's like you get shit circulating. What you say, you get shit circulating. It moves through. You know what I'm saying? It flows. Somebody here, this person, and that's why I said, with this Page of Wands energy, somebody here, you are exposing all of the things, the Four of Pentacles, all the things that they were holding back. And you're powerful. The Empress is here, so I'm not surprised to hear this. I'm not surprised to get this. Somebody here, whether masculine or feminine, you are a creator. Somebody here, if you're not a content creator or something like that, you are supposed to be. You have great ideas. You need to put yourself out there. Somebody here, speak your truth. But for those of you who are already like popping your shit, you're putting a group of people to shame. You're exposing all of their secrets. Also, it's something about whatever facade or illusion that this person was creating on their side of social media. You are coming with receipts that counter, like, it's like, okay, hold on. That shit don't make no sense now that Divine Collective done said something, or Divine Collective just existing and living their life and being expressive and doing what they want to do. But wait a minute, over on the other side of town, Divine Collective past person was painting this type of narrative about Divine Collective. Wait a second, we thought Divine Collective was crazy. They said that Divine Collective was a psychopath and, you know, doing all type of crazy things or whatever because maybe when we see Divine Collective is stable. They look good. They're healthy. They look like they're sane. They don't look like nothing's going on with them. Like how this past person described it. You know what I'm saying? You're popping holes in somebody's story, like you're punching holes in their story, like you're exposing their secrets. You're exposing that this person has been jealous of you the entire time. You're exposing that somebody been jealous of you the whole fucking time. Also, you're exposing what these folks did to you. Somebody here, and you got somebody could even be to the point where they ready to deactivate or delete all of their social media. Like somebody could be wanting to like get rid of their social media, but they not going to do that though. Because if they get rid of their social media, they not going to be able to stalk your pages. Tell me more about what this cult did to my collective. What this cult do to my collective. What's this about? Somebody is not missing. Somebody thought that you would be gone by now. And you're not. You're here, you're present, you're accounted for. You're not. I'm telling you. Somebody here. Somebody thought you would be like missing by now. Like somebody could have tried to like fake some type of situation. Somebody could have tried to get somebody to fuck up out of here to the point where you would never be found again. Okay? Never be found again type shit. But that's not the case. Tell me more about it. What they do. Yeah, debt. Somebody's in debt with death. Tell me about this debt that somebody is in. Tell me about this debt that somebody is in, Spirit. What's this about? What's this debt that somebody is in? Dismemberment and debt. Somebody trying to break some shit up. Somebody owes a lot of people. Also, somebody owes a lot of people for a lot of things that I don't know. They could have helped. Somebody could have gave somebody, because you know when you got credit cards, they give you that shit up front. They give you that shit up front. And you do what you need to do with it, and you're expected to pay it back. And you got a little interest on there too. Okay? Somebody could have got some loans from some people to do some shit, thinking that they would get some type of cut. with interest when everything was said and done. But somebody ain't able, they not able to pull this shit off. Tell me more. What's this about? Yeah, because baby, you blocked it. You blocked it. Queen of Swords is here. You blocked it. Somebody here. You're protecting yourself. You got heavy boundaries in place with this motherfucking person. Somebody here, you ain't scared to stand up to this person. They misjudged you. Judgment in reverse. They misjudged you. They misjudged how somebody cut off game is strong as fuck. Somebody cut off game is strong as fuck. Somebody do not play. It's like, look, if I tell you I don't fuck with you, you ain't ever gotta worry about me like coming back around there again. And you ain't gonna be coming around me. You ain't gonna be coming around me. Somebody here, I don't think this person was expecting for you to cut them off like this. And to not be able to have access to you like this. Somebody is in debt because you blocked some type of attack. And we just seen something last night. We seen somebody try to sneak attack a person and it didn't work. We just saw that last night. Tell me more about this. What's this debt that this person is? Somebody could have thought they was finna do some shit to you. You like, hold on a second. Not me. You ain't, nah. Somebody here like, hey, if I'm gonna go down fighting. If I go down, we going down together, motherfucker. If I go down, we going down together. Somebody here, tell me about this Queen of Swords. What's this about? And you know the truth about these folks also. You knew what somebody was doing. You knew what somebody had planned for you. You knew how somebody felt about you. Somebody here, you knew. You know the truth. You could have spoke I'm telling you, somebody been speaking their fucking truth. The Queen of Swords is not holding her tongue. And she ain't told not one fucking lie either. Especially when she in the upright. Somebody here, you said what you had to say. And see, this is another reason why some folks don't like you. Because you gonna say the shit that people be like holding their tongue on, or they be scared to talk about, or some shit like that. You be exposing all of the shit. And you would do that shit with a straight face. Like, and be like, I dare somebody to tell me I'm wrong. I dare somebody to call me a motherfucking liar. I dare you. Thank you, Echo Papa. Thank you so much. Thank you, Black. I think they say Black Super. I'm sorry if I butchered it. That's how somebody is. Tell me more about it. They couldn't get to you. You protected yourself. You got heavy boundaries in place. You like, get the fuck back. I don't play with you like that. I don't play with you like that. So if somebody thought they was finna have something happen to you or do something to you, you're too motherfucking swift is what I just heard. You don't play like that. You don't play like that. And you read the hell out of people also, to the point where it's like, yeah, everybody don't have access to you. Tell me more about it. The Four of Swords is in reverse. That's 5 swords. Somebody tried to attack you. You blocked it. I told y'all somebody tried to put a Queen of Swords to rest. Somebody tried to put a Queen of Swords to rest. Somebody's always thinking. Somebody's always thinking. Somebody kept attacking a person too. Somebody kept doing like attempts on somebody's life. Shit. Give me more on this. What's this about? What's this person in debt for? Why they in debt? Somebody be sleeping with one eye open and shit. Somebody like, nah, you ain't fucking catching me slipping. Tell me more about this. Why they in debt? The six of cups is in reverse because you left somebody. You left somebody from your past behind that was setting you up to be put to rest. Somebody here. Yeah. Somebody was slowly, this was like premeditated. Somebody was slow and steady. Like somebody was slow and steady with this shit. And that explains this 10 of Swords over here. It's like somebody wanted to see a very painful ending for another person. Like, and I think this person was psyching themselves out, like amping themselves up to really believe, like, yeah, I need to do this to Divine Collective. I need, like, she a bitch. He a bitch. He be doing this to me. She the reason why my life is like this. Like, that's what somebody had going on. Amping themselves up on top of the motherfucking people that they was, like, connected to, enabling them and shit like that. and maybe even family members like, yeah, you don't need to be with Divine Collective and shit like that. It was all of these different things. Like somebody was definitely allowing darkness to use them, and they were totally consumed with the shit, y'all. Obsessed with power and greed, and they really thought that this shit would come. Somebody thought they had a fail-proof plan, but they misjudged you, thinking that you were a non-factor or some shit like that, thinking that you weren't strong enough, thinking that you weren't, I don't know what the fuck this person thought, but whatever it is, they thought wrong. They thought wrong. I keep telling y'all, like, somebody could have thought that because it was more of them in the physical than it was you, that they would be able to like outnumber you and like beat you, and you wouldn't have any type of fight. You wouldn't be able to fight. But that's not what this was. Somebody here, you don't have to have a whole fucking army around you in the physical. You stand on 10 toes by yourself, and then your spirit guides and your ancestors got your back in the spiritual, which that's what's most important. That's what's most important. You and your spirit guides, you and your ancestors, y'all coexist, y'all co-create, y'all do what y'all need to do together to make this shit work and make it flow smoothly. So not only are you, if somebody put certain measures in place preparing for your ass to be gone, somebody did several attempts on another person's life, but they are a thing of the past for you. You've completely released this person. You've completely released this person. It don't matter how many attacks that this person tried. They're not going to catch you slipping, somebody here. And this person knows that. And not only are they not going to be able to catch you slipping, but you're also calling this person out for all of the times that they did attempt to attack you. You're speaking on it. You're speaking on who this person really is. All the things that they keep to themselves, the sides of them that they don't show everybody. Somebody here, if you was technically supposed to be dead or some shit like that, yeah, the fact that you're alive and vibrant and talking and popping your shit and, you know, online and, you know, showing up and all of those different things. Like I said this a couple of reasons back. I said somebody could have like falsified some type of like, not insurance too, but filing somebody on their taxes. Like somebody could have filed you on their taxes or something like that. And I just feel like you are filing yourself. You are claiming yourself, like completely detached from a person. Like you're filing head of household, single, never married type shit. This person could have filed some shit like, okay, you guys are married, y'all, this, and this, or whatever the case may be, and they've been taking care of you, and whole time, heavy emphasis on that falsified documents, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you filed something that completely, like, you know, it collides, it creates, like, okay, wait a minute, this individual right here, you know, they sent in their W-2s, W-4s, whatever it looked like in your state, whatever you are. Like, they sent in all of their stuff. This is their address. Like, this is like, wait a second, hold on a second. But this person is saying that they reside here and that they with them over here, you know, like that sort of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it be little shit like that. Like I said, somebody didn't know what the fuck they was doing in this group. It could have been all type of things that was going on, trying to like set some shit up for them to get extra money off of you. If I claim you as a dependent, I'm going to get a credit back for you. You know, like that type of shit. So it's like, okay, like I said, something about the IRS watching somebody. Somebody could be like, okay, how we gave you a credit for this earth angel, but this earth angel is saying that they took care of themselves and they worked this job, you know, all year. They did this or whatever it can be. This is what they did. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck are you saying that you took care of them? You know what I'm saying? Like that type of thing. Heavy emphasis on getting flagged. Heavy emphasis on getting flagged. It could have been all type of ways that somebody could have been trying to make money off of you or some shit like that. Like, and if, like I told y'all, we seen this the other day. I said, if somebody had access to your sensitive information, like your social security number, all of that shit, if somebody got access to your motherfucking social security number, that's really all the fuck they need. Your full name, date of birth, social security number. Okay, and if this was your person, if this was somebody that you were, oh, we got a family together, we're doing life together, like all of these different things, or something like that, somebody could have definitely been around and able to, like, you know, get into your sensitive information. You not thinking that you gotta hide that type of shit from this person. That's your person. They would never do anything like that to you. Whole time somebody was sleeping with a fucking snake. Whole time somebody was sleeping with a motherfucking snake that was jealous and hating on you, that was only back around to get their, like, I guess have some type of one up on you or something like that, be able to take you down. It's so weird. Greed. It's so fucking weird. Give me a little bit more. Let's go ahead and start closing it out. I've been on here for a minute. What was they doing? This shit came out the other day too. Somebody was like purposely trying to like abuse a person. I'm telling y'all. Somebody was trying to purposely like set some shit up to have a like I'm telling y'all. That's why I keep saying when this person try to come back to you, don't go back towards this person here, because let me tell you, and there's some type of legal proceedings here. When I tell y'all this person get you back, they're not gonna let you go. They're not gonna let you go. Somebody is out of their fucking mind. Somebody's out of their mind. Tell me about these legal proceedings. What's this legal proceedings about? I'm fucking telling y'all, man. What does that shit say? What does that shit say? I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all. Come through, spirit. I'm telling y'all. Like, this shit is crazy as hell to me. This shit is crazy. I'm telling y'all. Somebody set some shit up. Y'all. And that's what this is about. I'm telling y'all, like, that's what this shit is about. Somebody set that shit up. They put somebody as a fake imposter, an impersonator in your place, set up some type of policy. That's why I'm telling y'all, there's some type of falsified documents. I'm like, these folks is going to physical jail and they're dealing with spiritual consequences as well. They lied. Somebody could have thought that your ass would be gone by now. They could have thought that your ass would be gone by now, but you're not. You're not. And you out here popping your shit. Somebody here. I'm telling y'all, come through, spirit. I'm about to end this. How was they planning on getting this life insurance money? I know. Give me a little bit more on how somebody dismemberment. Somebody tried to kill a person. Somebody tried to really do that shit. They really did. Tell me about it. That's what they did. Tell me about it. Caregiver is here. Somebody also purposely got somebody sick. Okay. Somebody could have, set some things up, okay, to where you could have gotten sick. We seen something with this abuse and neglect. We seen poison and all of that stuff the other day. Somebody could have tried to take a person out by poisoning them. Okay. But could have been making it seem like they cared about you. That Page of Cups reverse, somebody attacking you and then like, are you okay? Oh my God, I'm so sorry to hear that you're sick, that you're going through that. You think you're gonna be all right? Like you feeling okay? How you feeling? Like that sort of thing. Page of Cups in reverse. Somebody knew what the fuck they was doing. It was like I said, that Knight of Pentacles reverse is like slow and steady. One step at a time, one foot in front of the other. Somebody really thought that they was strategic with some shit, but they didn't know what the fuck they was doing because they didn't expect for you to move in a certain type of way. Tell me about this caregiver here. Somebody could have definitely tried to put on some type of documents or something like that they were your caregiver. Somebody could have definitely tried to put on some type of policy or something like that. Like I said, it's like, okay, I'm the what is the word? What is that word? Fuck, I'm losing it. The beneficiary. I'm their spouse. I was their caregiver. I was there with them. This is what happened, like that sort of thing. And so that's exactly why we seen with that 10 of Pentacles here, everything that would come for your life, it would come to this person. They were your caregiver. They were the one taking care of you. They were the one in your corner. They filed you on their taxes. They did all of these things. That's your spouse. That's what, like, somebody really tried to, like, and remember we seen somebody could have tried to say that somebody was crazy and shit. Like, we seen that also in readings, how somebody could have said that either A, you did something to yourself, you were crazy, you did something to yourself, you lost your mind. They could have spread that narrative also, trying to psychologically attack you with, like, spiritual warfare to drive you crazy. That shit didn't work. You're too fucking solid, somebody here. You're too solid, man. Somebody here. You're brave, you're strong, somebody here. Somebody could have tried to, like, what is this, somebody? Like, put something in somebody's food, somebody drink, thinking that would take you. You know, it didn't work. It didn't work. Somebody tried. This Ten of Swords is here. There's several attempts. There's several attempts, you guys, with the Ten of Swords here. Like, tell me more. Give me this caregiver card here. Y'all, not the devil being the caregiver. Not the devil coming out clarifying the motherfucking caregiver, y'all. I told y'all, man, somebody was being used by darkness, man, and they was like full throttle in that shit. They were full throttle in that shit, somebody. They really were. Now somebody's trapped. Now somebody's trapped, y'all. Somebody allowed a lower level entity to control them. They did. They got caught up in this dark ass shit with these folks. They did. Obsessed with greed and power. All of this misguided and misdirected anger and frustration and all of this shit. Somebody felt like a motherfucking failure, and they tried to take that shit out on you. Somebody didn't like that you were better than them without even trying to. Somebody is healing also. Somebody is like watching somebody heal. Somebody be in somebody's neighborhood. I'm not trying to scare nobody. Y'all just be careful, man. These folks is crazy as fuck. Somebody is healing. Like, you look at that. Death in reverse. Big Capricorn energy, Scorpio energy for somebody here. Okay, and the healing energy there. Somebody thought you would be dead. Your ass is here. You're here. You're healing. You're just fine. Come on. What the devil want? Fucking demon. The devil wanted this female. The devil wanted this female. Wow. What if the devil want with this female? What if the devil want with this female? What if the devil want with this female? The Empress came out. What if the devil want with this female? Whoa, that's a lot. Your intuition. There's a male here also, and a home, and some type of meeting, some type of meetings. Somebody knew that a masculine energy was, there was something going on in a home. Somebody knew this. Somebody person allowed a demon to use them. And like, give me more. What if the devil want with this female? You knew this. This was a crime of passion. For a third party or some shit like that? Why? Why did they want this for this female? Why did they want this for this female? The Empress is in reverse. Look at you. Somebody here, whether masculine or feminine, even though I do have female out here, somebody here, you're going to birth and create something amazing, if you haven't already, that is going to change so many people's lives, not just your own. You're a very powerful healer. Your voice, your energy, okay? You are a gift from the divine. Somebody here, and I've told y'all this on several occasions. You could be the type of earth angel that has a entity that's been attacking you for several lifetimes. Thank you. But especially in this lifetime, getting people to turn on you, okay? Because this demon wants to block you from the work that you're here to do, your purpose, somebody here. It's unfortunate that your past person was so fucking weak, okay? They were weak enough to fall victim to the temptations, to the desires, to all of this, you know, toxic ass shit. And they allowed themselves, hold on real quick because I got a few stragglers in here. They allowed themselves to be used by darkness, thinking that there would be some type of come up of their own. They allowed themselves to be turned against you, and they went to extreme measures. Hey. They went to extreme measures. Somebody felt like, you know, they would appease a third party. A third party came in as the tempter. Will them in. Both of them are being used by darkness. Both of them are being used and controlled by darkness. This was some type of crime of passion for an empress. Somebody hates how much of an amazing person that you are. Somebody hates how you just do everything right, even though you're not perfect. Somebody you intimidate the hell out of somebody. They wanted you to be blocked. They wanted to stop you. They wanted to stop whatever it is that you're here to, you know, manifest in. That's what this is. That's it's like a demon wants you. And your past person was just weak, and they allowed themselves to be used. The devil, I just try to pick up the deck. The devil is in verse. But you detached from this person. You cut off a demon, somebody here. And that's why the Two of Wands is in reverse. Again, this risky ass decision that somebody knew they shouldn't have got into. They did. Somebody was back with you, and whether they had already had a history with this third party that they got caught up with and did all this shit with, it don't matter to me. Somebody said, I love y'all both. I love y'all both. But this person don't love you. They don't love you. This person has a lot of hatred and envy for you, to the point where they tried to destroy you. If whatever the fuck this person definition of love is, this shit is dark. This is not love. This is an obsession. This is somebody that's possessive. This is somebody that they need help. Like I said, the King of Cups is in reverse, whether masculine or feminine. Somebody's a psychopath. Somebody's a psychopath. Thank y'all for 855. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody thought that there would be some type of come up. Somebody thought you would be gone by now. That's not what happened. And now they're dealing with the consequences of it. What's next for this group? Can we know anything? What's next for this group? What's next for this group? Can we know anything? What's next for this group? Somebody going to jail. Mind control is here. Somebody tell me more about what's next for this group. Some type of disaster. Somebody gonna lose their fucking mind. It's a natural disaster. They're all going crazy. It's like a flood. It's like a flood, y'all. Hold on real quick. Let's get Justin the fuck up out of here. Let's get him to safety. Okay. Thank you, Lexi. I appreciate that. Tell me more about this. What's next for these people? I got a restraining order. What's next for these people? Let's close it out. There's something about some water here. There's a water sign involved, or somebody could be heavy water placements, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Something is being cleansed out. Some weird shit. Something out of this world. Something out of this world is gonna be happening to somebody, and it's gonna cleanse some shit out. Like, somebody might motherfucking self-delete. Okay, there's some type of money in the mix, and somebody could mess around and have a weird encounter happen because somebody owes somebody some money. Tell me more. Like, I'm telling y'all, everybody in their own special way. Hidden is in reverse. Somebody's like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This chameleon out here, somebody that this individual could be, like, they could know that somebody that they're dealing with, like, shapeshift or something like that. Like, or they could not know. I don't fucking know. Somebody gonna switch up on a person. That could be for somebody. Whatever it is, it's weird. It's gonna look weird. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. Okay. I don't know what y'all gonna be hearing about. I don't know what y'all gonna be hearing about. Alive is here. What's this about? Somebody needs some help. For a cover-up. I do not know. I could look at this so many different ways, y'all. Somebody might find themselves in some type of trouble with somebody that that they owe some money to. Somebody might find themselves lost some damn where. Like, tell me about this cover-up. I wanted to, what's this cover-up about? Somebody's trying to hide something. Somebody also trying to get rid of some type of evidence. The Queen of Cups is here. Somebody trying to get rid of some type of evidence of what they did. They trying to, like, throw that shit away. Like, get rid of it. Have it lost or hide something that they did to cover up something because somebody is alive. The Page of Wands is here and somebody's fucking talking. Tell me more. The legal system. Justice. What are they saying? Somebody's going towards the legal system or something like that. Somebody's trying to cover something up. Somebody might check themselves out of here. Somebody might get checked up out of here. And then also there's something about somebody trying to go and cover up some shit. They trying to go talk to these folks or something like that. The Knight of Pentacles, but they not going to get nowhere with that Knight of Pentacles in reverse. What's this about? Confirmation. They not going to get nowhere with that. Yeah, the Ten of Wands is in reverse. Whatever this is that they're going through, they're going to continue to go through this. And a lot of this is falling back on one person. The Nine of Wands in reverse. And this person is paranoid. They're scared as fuck. Somebody was not expecting for you to be alive. They weren't expecting for you to be alive. So whatever the fuck they think they finna go and say to these people in the legal system, yeah, it's not gonna work. The Tower's in reverse. It's I'm telling you, it's gonna hit. This shit is coming down one way or another. It's coming down one way or another. Somebody's trying to avoid a tower. Somebody might also try and play sick or something like that to, like, you know, somebody might try and also, like, somebody might try and, like, claim insanity or something like that to, like, get a lesser time or to, you know, like, I don't know. Somebody might say that they're sick or, like, they're ill or something like that, like, to avoid some type of tower, some type of chaos. But it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Yeah, King of Pentacles is in reverse. Tell me about this King of Pentacles reverse. The Hierophant is in reverse. When I tell y'all, this is somebody is corrupt as fuck, y'all. Somebody might even try and go as far as trying to buy somebody, like, pay somebody, like, to in the legal system to, like, do some weird shit or whatever. I'm telling you, Page of Pentacles here. Offer somebody some money or something like that to bend a few corners, break a few laws, look in a different direction or some shit like that. But it's not going to work. It's not going to work. 10 of Cups is in reverse. Yeah, it's not going to go how they're envisioning it. There's not going to end how they want it to end. Okay, the Strength is in reverse. Wow. Tell me about this big Leo energy. Somebody is scared. Somebody's scared. Yeah, the Chariot, big Cancer. Somebody's scared. There is no forward movement. They're not going to get away with this. They're not going to get away with this. The Moon is in reverse. All of their secrets is going to be exposed. Big Pisces, Cancer energy. This whole group, everything is going to be exposed. They're not going to get away with this. The 7 of Cups is in reverse. All of the options and the choices that they made, the illusions that they created, all of the shit that they did, there is no getting away with this. They're stuck. They're stuck. The Ace of Cups is here. Tell me more about it. Ace of Cups, the Sun. Okay, somebody is hoping that they gonna get shown some love or something like that, but they're not. Like, somebody is hoping that there's gonna be some type of new beginning, but if they keep certain things a secret or something like that, if they keep certain things hidden, that they'll be shown some type of love. Somebody might also try and use a child or something like that, but the 4 of Cups is in reverse. It's like people know what the fuck this person got going on, man. It's like, okay, yeah, you ain't getting away with this shit, man. Don't bring up the fact that, oh, you got kids, you got this, you got that. Don't bring up that shit. Don't bring up that shit. Yeah, Ace of Wands reverse. Anything that they try to create, any diversion, anything that this person try and do, whether they try and do something to themselves, whether they try to say this, they try to say that, they try to pay somebody. Somebody really might go as far as trying to pay somebody to like I said, break the law for them, turn a blind eye or some shit like that. Like, they might even try and go that far. Like, there's a quote here, the Hierophant reverse. There's like a corrupt community. Okay, these people could be in certain positions. You know what I'm saying? But even still, that is not going to work. And if anybody was in a position of power and they abuse their position of power, that's also another reason why these motherfuckers is getting caught. There's checks and balances, audits, and things like that. So whatever the fuck somebody try and do to save themselves or whatever the case may be, somebody really think that they can control people and their way of thinking or something like that, they can't. It's going to get blocked. There is no new beginning here. And this shit is, I'm telling you, 5 of Pentacles. Somebody going to end up fucked up, left out in the cold. Fucked up, left out in the cold. Like, it's finna be like real cold around this motherfucker. Okay? Yeah, somebody thought they were finna have some type of life-changing opportunity or money. The world is in reverse. It's not happening. It's not happening. It's not happening. Unsuccessful, failures. That's what this is. And whatever this is, let me tell y'all something. If somebody thought that they were finna take some type of opportunities from you, you're protected. Your 10 of Pentacles is protected. Somebody here. Okay, thank you. Your legacy, your inheritance, what's rightfully yours is protected. Somebody here. Anything that they tried to take from you, it was blocked. Like, they just got blocked. And no matter what the fuck these people try and say, however they try and finagle or finesse their way out of this shit to cover this up, to, you know, have somebody like, nah, they're not getting out of it. They went to extreme measures. Somebody here, they went to extreme measures, and this person got to see this shit through. Like I said, there's some paperwork, there's some legal proceedings here. So like I told y'all before, don't be surprised if you find yourself like getting some type of phone call about, hey, do you know this person? Are you affiliated with this person any type of way? Have you and this person ever been married? Have y'all did this, and this? Did y'all file this, and this? Did y'all buy this home together? Did y'all do this, that, and the third together? Don't be surprised for some of y'all. You might hear about this shit on the news. You might hear about this shit online. You know what I'm saying? Don't be surprised. Somebody here. Okay, that's what I got for y'all. This crazy as hell. I'm finna get up off here. I don't think nobody sent in for a personal. So, we're gonna go ahead and close it out. It's crazy. It's crazy. Somebody, you definitely protected yourself. Somebody definitely protected themselves from a fucking snake, man. Somebody's sitting up there smiling in your face, plotting on you the whole time. That shit is so unsettling when you sit down and you think about it, because I know somebody done stay here and was like, you know what? That makes sense why this, that, and the third happened. That makes sense why when I got sick, real sick out of the blue, and I asked this motherfucker to go get this, that, and the third for me. They was like, attitude. Didn't want to go get the shit. Didn't want to go take me to the hospital. Didn't want to this, that, and the third, or whatever the case may be. That explains why I felt eerie around this motherfucker. When they came in the house, the energy changed in the house, and it just felt like a dark cloud came in the motherfucking house with their ass. You know what I'm saying? That explains all of that. Yeah, somebody hated another person's guts. I hate to say it like that. That's why they want to come back towards you. Like, that's why they want to come back towards you to finish what the fuck they started, to save themselves. That's why that's how they save themselves, y'all. Okay? That's how they save themselves. They're in debt with death, and they're in trouble with the fucking legal system for falsifying documents that you were gone, or whatever the fuck they had going on here. Like, that's what this was. That's what this was. Somebody gotta let you go. Thank you. Somebody got to let you go, baby. And with this new beginning, everything is going in your favor here. That's why I said yesterday, baby, you ain't got to even, you did the hardest part. So that's why somebody is in that energy like that. That makes so much sense. Look at what you done had to come through. Look at who you was dealing with. Look at who you was dealing with. Somebody here. You know what I'm saying? Look at who you had to survive. And y'all remember I said that. I said, somebody, if you're new here and you didn't get a chance, thank you. Thank you so much, Echo Papa. Thank you, Gemini. If you didn't see the reading from last night, go ahead and subscribe over on the other side of town on YouTube. The full replay is up there. All of the past messages that we've had, will make so much more sense. If you just get caught up, it's hella videos over there. You guys, for those of y'all that's new here, welcome in. But that's what I just said last night. I'm like, somebody done been through the fucking ringer with an energy vampire. Somebody done been through the ringer with an energy vampire. Hold on real quick. Let me get clairvoyant crazy ass up out of here before I go. Okay, and this person could have thought that they would be able to continue to siphon energy and stuff like that from you, like to deplete you and destroy you, like up close and personal. Hey. But it's something like you not fucking with this person, and when they come back in, I don't like, this cycle is closed between y'all. There is no coming back. And we just seen that last night, how somebody's team is not playing. Somebody's team is not fucking around with this person. They're not fucking around with this person. Somebody over there doing readings and all type of weird shit like that on you. Okay, stalking you, like cyber stalking you. Somebody can't stand how successful you are, especially those of you that are like, showing yourself, your content, your creativity, your skill set, and all of those different things. Thank you, babe. Thank y'all so much for spending this time with me. For those of you that are like doing your Bitcoin, you're showing up, living in your truth. Yeah, you got some motherfuckers sick. When I tell you they sick, look at what you're doing. Look at what you're doing after somebody downplayed you and thought you weren't gonna be able to overcome all of the shit that they was doing against you with a group of people. Not you whooping everybody ass. They tried to jump you, and you done came out whooping everybody ass. That's what this is, somebody here. Thank you. Thank y'all so much. That's so crazy. So like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and close it out. If you would like to send in for a personal, you would have to send it in for tomorrow's reading. Okay, Fridays, Saturdays, and if I get on Sunday will be the days to send those in. And the Service Plus button will be the best way to do that. Yeah. Y'all can catch me tomorrow. I hope you guys found something insightful within it. That's so freaking crazy, y'all. For those of you that's new here, welcome in. For everybody that continues to tap in with me, thank y'all so much for joining me tonight. And thank y'all for those of you who came over from YouTube. And thank y'all for those of you who go over to YouTube. I appreciate all the love and support over there. And thank y'all for the love and support over here. You guys, this is my only page. I don't have any backup pages, and I'll never reach out to you. Okay, I'm Head.Lioness right here on TikTok, this page right here. And then over on YouTube is Head.Lioness Head.Lioness. I don't have a Facebook and I do not have an Instagram, okay, you guys? So please don't get scammed, because as you're in here with me, there will be a lot of fake pages that's following you and spamming your fucking inbox and stuff like that. I am not affiliated with them in any way, shape, or form, and I never solicit you for a reading, okay? The only way to connect with me is hitting that Service Plus button or hitting the link in my bio, all right? But I appreciate y'all so freaking much. For those of you that's new here, once this full replay is up, it will be over on YouTube, and I will put the thumbnail for it in my story. We hit a meal. We almost at a meal. It's been a little minute since we hit a meal. Okay, hold on, show me some, y'all. Show me some. I just feel like, you know, either way it go, you guys, you don't have anything to worry about. And I feel like this is exactly why the divine is telling you that you've done the hardest part, collective. Okay, you've done the hardest part. And I know that a big part of that hard work was you just detaching from this person and having to protect yourself from someone that you could have thought you would do life with. You know what I'm saying? you could have that could have been the hardest part, you know what I'm saying? And the fact that you were able to do that, you trusted your intuition, you know what I'm saying? You trusted your guides when you felt called to leave. Thank y'all for 1 meal. Thank y'all for 1 meal. When you felt guided and called to leave, even some of y'all didn't make no sense, but you still did what you needed to do. And I'm so proud of y'all for speaking up for yourself, for standing up for yourself, for protecting yourself, and being willing to cut off people, places, and things that you knew were not in your best interest. I'm just so freaking proud of y'all, and I'm so proud of this next chapter, and happy and excited about this next chapter that the collective is about to embark on. Some of you guys have already started. Others of you are, just breaking through, you know what I'm saying? And it's going to be amazing going forward. So please make sure that you're taking time to rest. You're taking time to tend to yourself. You're taking time to pour into yourself. And as much as you're healing others, make sure that you're taking time to heal you and tend to you and patch you up and all of those different things. And do that shit unapologetically, collective, because you deserve it, all right? You deserve it, all right? All right, I love y'all so freaking much. Thank y'all so much for 1 meal on the likes, and thank y'all for over 200 plus shares on my live. Thank y'all for all of the gifts. Thank y'all for all of the positive comments, all of the love. I appreciate y'all. I call my energy back to me, cleansed and purified, and I send yours back to you the same. You guys, tarot responsibly, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Understand that energy is always changing and my readings are timeless. Thank you, Dasha, for helping me moderate tonight.